Summoning Vino. Okay, locks. When you drop a stone, you can also click the summon.
Is Mage Food down?
You have to wait for me to do it.
Can you like do like a trash pack without me? I'll be there.
Okay. Izzy, can you do mage food or whatever?
She did it already, I think.
Oh, does he? Okay, I got you, Glory.
Here, I have 20, Glory.
I got him. I got him.
My keyboard's messed up? What the fuck?
Your keyboard's messed up? What?
I'm stuck on this wall. I can't move. I'm gonna Alt F4.
That's fine.
He's just trying to get out, right?
I'm right to here.
Yep.
Let's get going. We'll summon her by the first boss. Remember, these guys explode. Difficulty are we right now on? Or heroic, okay. Don't go farther. There's a trap in front of you.
That was weird.
We want to just switch it to normal.
Same health.
Doesn't matter.
I'll do Miragar and heroic anyway. It's on my. Do you have my YouTube? Explicit. It's in there. I'm streaming it.
I just found it, yeah.
Okay.
Remember to get out when these are dying. Especially the water dying at once.
Riley, can you right attack? Don't move forward. Go to the right. Whole circle. Trap should be the sun. DK's getting grip in the back.
Probably don't cast until you get up here around the corner.
Or LOS them if you're getting targeted.
Move up.
If I'm the all LOS, then no. There's a trap. Fuck, right where you are. It's too late.
I'll just come back around LOS. Everything's gonna
It's on the
We
right
got
side.
Spot to take the big
Turn it
boy.
away. Turn it away. Probably focus ads first. Probably okay to cleave. DK's put that root keeper in. Root keeper on right side, please put it in.
Did the AM work?
It does not.
You self-stones here if you're low. Lori, can you right attack?
Get as many interrupts as you can on these.
Should we go ahead of you a little bit? That looks good for now. Yeah, you can go forward. Scott, turn it away. Turn it away.
Another cleaver.
Not anymore.
Take him
Okay,
upstairs.
we're gonna need raid sacks here in a second. Go ahead, rally. Raid sack now. We're all there at the edges. We're good now. Okay. For the first Bone Storm, Gloria, I want you to raid sack around 5 seconds in. Don't do like right away. We'll have pre-shields for the beginning part. And then after Glory's raid sack, it's like you can do the hymn on the first one. And then Rally can AM somewhere in there. And then second one we'll do hammered, you'll be 5 seconds in, raid sack, and then Rally you'll be following him, and then Gator you'll be using your hymn. I let some of you know.
At what part? Sorry.
In the second Bone Storm.
Okay.
So after the
Am I
two raid
staying in
sacks,
or am I out?
you will be probably out. We'll do. Sorry, saying again. We'll do the same thing as we did last week. Actually, Travis, were you out last week? I don't remember.
Yeah, I stayed out. Yeah, last night?
Yeah,
Travis
last
was
night.
Out last night with the mages.
Yeah, let's have you do the same thing then. You'll be out.
Right side.
Yeah, and then we need an extra one, huh?
Second Bone Storm.
Travis, can I have you still stay out, or is it gonna be annoying as affliction? Okay.
Fine.
Divine him, right? The healing one.
Yeah, the one that heals like low people. Did you get it?
Clear,
Got
you
it.
want
Got it.
devotion or mastery?
No, the frost one
Which
is.
people should be taking, right?
Yeah, but they step over the frost during that phase. Roscoe, why don't you just throw Devo raid sack somewhere in like first Bone Storm? And then get swap back to whatever we're using. Alright, check your flask. Bunch of you missing it. I'll drop another feast. There's one right there.
I got beacon on Spud. So you know, Glory.
Alright, everyone's ready. Let's do this. Oh, Horace, can you tricks Travis? Obviously cancel it. Careful guys, don't be in front. Okay, there's one spike on range, make sure we get that one. Get skull. Sure, get these spikes quickly. Get the range, get green as quickly as you can.
I gotta disperse.
Right, Bone Storm is happening.
Whose raid sack is this?
It'll be Glory's in a second. Glory do now. Shit, we didn't get Gator out.
Only enough ranger swapping.
You can him now.
7 casts in it.
Him now. Roscoe AM now. Guys, range, you need to swap. Let's give Gator, yeah, is he just block? Get Sealy up as well. You guys got Cleave there being in front, I believe.
No, one of the range full threat.
Okay. Char's loading, you might want to shatter. Range, get the spike.
Guard, you got cleaved.
Hunters we can for more threat on Hammered.
Somebody up.
Get Sealy up.
I may have been too far. Are we supposed to be stacked out here?
Yeah, like it. You're fine where you are.
Close?
When the boss like spun around.
Maybe a bone storm happening in a second.
This is mine first.
Make sure we get these spikes.
Yes, Ratley.
So one in range. There's one in range. Make sure we get that one.
I'll follow yours.
Go
I
ahead,
can
Rally.
honk in a bit.
Yeah, we don't honk after storm.
I'm dead.
Use your health stones if you're low. Invasion horse and faint. Should leave.
Okay.
I can pause if you haven't.
Minute tight step.
Got lay on hands for a little bit.
Spikes incoming. Get the range, get the star. That's their stuff. Luckily, pass or whatever, second swap. Res are dead.
Damn,
Yeah.
I'm almost there. 8 shards.
Yeah, Warlock up here. Can we drop a Hillstone?
We doing this heroic
Yeah.
or normal?
We're doing it normal. We change it now. Did all the loot go out? Yeah, looks like it did. Okay. Swap it now. This boss is hard. Rogue takes a lot of time. All right, I think everyone's ready. On you, Hammered. He's gonna do a big pull here. Everyone else stay back.
You can move up to the stairs.
Okay, should be good to go in. Remember, we kicking. Radley gonna be raid hacking really soon. Warrior, follow him. Kicks, get as many kicks as you can.
Make sure you hop forward
Box
if
cat.
you can.
Oh yeah, fuck, I didn't do the bob, so that's my fault. Forgot about that.
Shadow cleave. Killing a bunch of people.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we turn the mobs so they're all facing the same way?
Yeah.
Yeah, just face straight towards the boss, like towards the boss, and we'll be behind it. Oh, there guy too as well, or threat. Yeah, Shadow Cleave, both Shadow Cleaves. Okay.
Get him up. I'll pull the rest of the trash.
Get rid of that. Suffocated. Reckoning on guard. He's running out. Reckoning on rebiff. He's running out.
You actually don't even need to run out, to be honest.
I mean, where would you big pull though? You definitely would, right? If you do move these guys.
I mean, we would.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was watching when Who did this. They just kept the reckonings in with. They pulled all that plus these guys, and they didn't even take the reckonings out. So
Probably just hit up the raids.
they were rolling cooldowns though.
Kind of damage in its shadow.
Very much. Let's see damage. It's not too. It'll chunk you, but
Maybe it doesn't after the bottom instead. Okay. All right. Let's make sure we don't do early pulls this time. Be behind the pillar thing. Hammer chicken food buff.
The arc against the back wall and then come in the middle here after on the
Yeah.
third phase. Okay.
Yeah. Izzy, can you do arcane intellect on everyone?
Radley, you good?
And we can throw up Mark as well. On people.
Yes.
On you, hammer, full timer. Yeah, we can just misread the tank swords, by the way. We don't need to do it on blocks.
Melly be behind her, even if she's.
Okay, hands are coming. Okay, grip him out.
20 seconds on grip. I gripped
Melee, there's a mob in the middle.
No cleave.
Get it in.
Just wait for the first cyclone, or just cyclone.
If you get first cyclone, then I can move in position and grip it out. Like if you just get that cyclone right off.
We need you can go get grip coverage with that.
Grip them in.
Physical kill this.
It looks like really low on the mana shield.
Once the ad's coming out, stop on the boss, We have to kill the ads. Stop. You don't want to push right now. Get the ads. Dark Mario Dome. Don't kill the warrior.
Someone want to pull the other one in?
His text. I'm gripping.
The range should be killing that from at it.
Right. Tanks grab the thing while you finish off the mob. Right.
We grab some moves.
Who's first? Tanking right now, Spud.
Yeah.
Alright, giving you a threat, Spud. Ghost is up.
Keep kind of well, that's good.
Ghost is up. I hit it.
Watch cleave. Grip out Vinny.
On CD.
Cyclone him. No. He'll be fine. No, he'll be fine. The cyclone's gonna break. Alright, move.
Start cutting boss. The ghost drop. Good for them though.
I can pause if you haven't. Ghost, move. Hammer it. I'm giving you thread. Ghost right on top of us. We need to move it. If we're melee, be careful on the right side.
Like we gotta decide which one's gonna be first, because I'm not gonna cyclone if you're gonna call grip,
so-
right? Like
Something
you
about
grip-
that
you
though
grip them.
is when you say grip, we're in melee, so we have to run
Yes.
out of
Yeah, you run out and
melee.
you grip them out.
Yeah,
Like,
so it's
be,
gonna take a few seconds.
There's gonna be 3 in heroic. Like it's no. Yeah, I mean I guess it would. Take
Positioning wise is
the
gonna
call
take a few
clone
seconds.
is what we're saying, I think.
Well, you're not gonna be able to clone all three. That's also another thing, right? You can only do one.
Yeah, I mean, we got 2 clones and we got
League of
Hex
Fears.
works pretty good. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying though, right? Like I'm.
Yeah, you can't grip it instantly. We know. Understand it.
Yeah. Okay.
For heroic prog though, like just I mean,
I mean, we can always just
like,
cyclone
it's not
first and
damage.
then.
It's not damage phase, so DKs can go stand
It's not a
out in
damage
the middle
fight.
of nowhere.
Like it's
Yeah, I agree. So
a
I mean,
survival
if
fight, it's
that's
not
how you
killing.
want to handle that. We can just DKs can be in the middle of nowhere, and just ready to grip.
Yeah, I mean maybe for prog, we'll see how bad it goes. Like people are able to control their cleave and not necessarily.
We don't know how to control our cleave though.
I know that. That's why I'm saying we might have to have people run out and grip.
Is it because you cleave so hard?
Okay, nobody activate the thing this time, please. Don't be a beggar. Travis, I'll have you take the first cannon where Short Stacks was. Izzy, you'll be on the second one, and then the Hunter, Savina will be third, and then certainly you'll be fourth. First one's the closest to NPC.
Gotta pick up the weekly quest.
It's probably a different one.
Right back here.
Is it there?
You're in the Ram perks.
You know how Blizzard is with their like different quests where they do the same one like 10 days in a row, back to back Oculus. So I get out of combat, I'm gonna swap it to heroic. So it's still in combat. Alright. Grab the jumpy thing. It's the goblin. Okay, so Travis, you're the first one where Next is right now. Izzy, your second one. Vino, your third, right here. And Seren, your fourth. Alright. Get on the boat, someone activate it.
Tech classes can jump on this to snap your bet.
Am I jumping over with hammer again?
I'm activating right now, guys. Stop jumping for a second. Stop jumping. In your cannons, you guys can be already shooting and getting your bar up, and then getting a big shot right at the beginning. Rena, you going in? Right. Showman.
I'm good.
Melee follow.
Later.
This might be the easiest fight Blizzard ever made.
You should try to finish off the Rocketeers in the back, in case someone gets hit, they do actually hit hard. And there's
Yeah.
not much for doing anyway.
The cannon should be aiming for them.
I usually go over there and spread diseases on them. Try to help.
Wait for Trollman to jump. Trollman?
I'm over. Bye. You just reported back. That one did.
Yeah, ports you back.
It actually does. Wow.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
so
what
easy.
happened?
You don't even
They,
die if you
they
fall
don't even
off?
kill you. Now it just ports you right back on the ship.
Alright, get over there.
If you jump off?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh man.
Idiot proof.
Let's maybe rocket scientist should test it.
Oh, okay.
Nah, it does.
I got the tech for pet classes. You jump over and just leave your pet over there. Easy.
Alright, see what happens if I jump from the enemy boat. Oh, no. You're totally okay.
Yeah, you just end up ported.
Like
back.
even if you're on the other side, you don't even have to just run back. Just jump off.
Yeah. You don't need the rocket.
Kill the axe
boots.
throwers or dudes or whatever, the blasters, and then just jump off.
Yeah, on the backside.
Yeah.
Actually, big brain.
Trollman jump. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Like we just.
Yeah, like you can actually go over to the other side probably.
Yep, that's
The
what we did.
Rocketeers And jump off the other side.
Eric and I went over there and we just went ham on the Rocketeers and then jumped off.
Alright, we're about to finish it though, so like stop jumping off. It'll probably kill you.
Stream gator.
I've got a Twitch stream going if anybody wants.
How many subs you got, or what do they call it? Subs.
It'd be the first one.
Followers. That's what it's called. Fuck.
A little over 200.
Oh man, you're a high roller.
I streamed a long time ago, an old game. Most of those are from that.
This caster loot.
Surprised?
Yeah,
No.
Loot don't matter here.
Welcome to Paradox.
That's a good ring right there.
Yes, it is.
Raids drop rings? What?
Dude, this raid drops like 6 rings. for
PTR.
Casters.
You know what I've seen a lot is plate spell power.
Am I
Okay.
the 10 strip spot then on that chart?
Yeah. Hizzy, you technically don't have a spot. Let's have you somewhere between 2 and 4. Like somewhere in like the little between 12, 2 and 4, somewhere in that middle section. Does that make sense?
Was that Izzy or Hizzy?
Hizzy, you.
Me?
Elemental man.
Elemental man. Like, do you see that spot like a triangle? 12, 2, and 4. Like, you see how there's like in the middle, there's like a lot of room. Like, can you be somewhere in there?
Sure.
Okay. Trollbane, you're gonna face the boss with Spud different this time. You guys gonna be tanking right here. You're gonna be right like this. You'll be tanking like this, okay? And we'll be hodging the mob that's behind here, like close to the door, like over here. Melee, don't attack it before Hodge goes out. Try to get Hodge as soon as possible. Watch the timers, like all that good stuff. So also for bops, the first Blood Nova we want all three of you guys to bop all three targets. So Radley, Glory, and Roscoe. Now, obviously you don't want to bop the same person, so you kind of have to like coordinate there a little bit.
You can't.
Well, yeah, you can, I know, but I'm saying, like, you make sure you get those bops out. If it's a mage, try not to bop them, like let them ice block instead. We rather save your bop for later. And then Trollbean will be bopping whoever get any Blood Nova in the second.
Just insta. If you get the blood boil as you just insta block it, you should be able to block before a paladin bops you.
Yeah, just try to do this as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
The weak horse should scream at you if you have it.
Same with DS. Like you can divine shield them.
Everyone do range 12. Casters, that is. And then Zyke, you're going to be in melee with us. Avelia, you're kind of in a weird spot, so if you want to put your portal a little bit farther, you can do that. Let's try to spread onto your rooms and make sure we have like good range 12 going and there's no issues.
Can you drop totems a little closer? I'm in range of Wrath, but not air.
This is the one I'm boomkin, right?
Maybe left
Yes,
and right, 'cause
you're
this
boomkin.
is on the right side.
Yeah, I'm on the right side now.
Mandela can drop left. Yeah, that should cover.
Do we want to actually do the thing where we wait until after the knock to stun, like the as will get knocked when they become active and start moving towards the raid, and then do you want to like hodge it as it's running, like they're running back, just hodge one and have the melee kill it, or do you want to just have the set one?
I was just thinking the one behind the door, like always the one that spawns back here, right? Like where you are right now. Because that should be the farthest anyway from them. Or are you saying we should wait for the knockback and then stun it? Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah.
I don't know, up to you. You know this fight better than I do.
Is this what's your range on Hodge, Hammered?
It's 10 yards unglyphed.
Wait, and also because we're facing him this way next, the beast should come out in a star pattern, meaning there's gonna be two, one on each side back here. It's gonna be like, boom, boom, and then like.
Oh, is it?
Here.
So we have to do the other way
And
over
there's
then.
gonna be one in the front, right?
Okay. Do you want to try facing him this way and see if he actually turns? Like if the tanks are where we are right now? Because that should guarantee the beast to be back there.
I mean, I
right?
think this way works, but you just pick. You just pick which one. Like you could do this one. Like just do this one every time. Like where I'm right here. You know, like because it's right to the right of Trollbane.
Sure, we can do that
You
one.
just do the one like kind of like right. I don't know exactly where it spawns, but like it'll basically come out on a 5-pointed star, and like the point will be here, and then there'll just be one front, one back, front.
Sure, we can do one on the right, like the one over here. So Roscoe over here, you'll be stunning this one where I'm jumping. And we'll do Trollbane first, and then Roscoe first, and then Trollbane second, and then we'll just alternate. And then Zeromi, yeah, you can knock them back earlier. Like you don't have to like pretty much right away, right guard. Like he doesn't have to wait too long.
The second, like pretty much like within the first second, they start moving.
Yeah, as soon as you.
They'll start like spreading out and stuff too. Just.
Yeah, your goal is to get that slow on everyone. You know, the slow that you have from Typhoon, or like if you can get on everyone, that's kind of what you want.
Okay, so like pop, and then within a second or two, pop.
Like as soon as they start moving, because they don't move instantly, they stand still for like a second, and then they start moving. And as soon as you see them moving, then you throw your Typhoon.
Right, roger that. Yeah, I was waiting until they came down the stairs yesterday, but yeah.
Yeah. Let's give it a shot. Who's there? That's Lodi. Okay. Radley and
Look, guys.
Trollman. No, not Trollman. And Glory, you guys have enough room there?
Who's Elemental Sean?
That's
Elemental Man.
That's Elemental Man.
Hello.
Is that not enough for you guys? Are you able to hit the tanks where you are right now? Like healing the tanks, no issues? Okay.
Yeah.
Where I am, I can hit tanks.
Okay, so you can move back a little bit, Glory. Okay, another thing is for beacons, if Okay, so like what we're gonna do is if the first mark goes in melee, let's say it goes on, I don't know, let's say it goes on guard, right? Let's not beacon that person. Like let's just have the shamans take care of it. So in that case, then Vendella takes care of that person. If the second mark goes in melee again, we'll have Saber take care of that person. So Saber, you'll Earth Shield the second one, and then Vendella, you'd Earth Shield, the first one. And then you guys get third one and fourth one. If it goes on the range though, like let's say it goes on, I don't know, Travis, then Glory, you'll beacon the first Hirala, you'll beacon the first person. And then let's say it goes on Vendella afterwards, then Glory, you would do that one. Does that make sense? Like we want to save beacons for the range marks. And melee can be taken care of with chain lightning. Chain heal, yeah.
I shall chain lightning you all.
The Elemental Man does. Yeah.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
So I'm doing second now instead of first.
Yeah, let's have you do second.
Can everybody group up and to get commanding shout before we do this?
Alright, let's give it a shot. We'll activating it.
The Paladins doing the Hodges, like just please get the stun out quickly. The timer is exact every time. Every 40 seconds, beast will spawn. So you'll know it's coming and just be ready. You're gonna you'll see when it comes out in the start pattern. I can just get the one out here, the front right one if you're looking at the door.
Roscoe's getting the first Hodge, right?
Kind of like mid.
Yeah, let's have Roscoe get the first one, you get second one, and you guys alternate after that. There you go, purple, that's feast for you. Hammer, check your flask.
Ah, yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm good.
Okay.
So your range right there.
I can't reach if I'm all the way back here. You guys move left and right more, or?
Yeah, can you guys move?
People can also move up too. Like you don't.
No, it's trying to reach melee.
It's
try to move.
It's pretty tight already, actually.
That's as far as I can go without being in range.
Yeah,
You're not
if
in
I
range
move
of.
up any further, right? Hit throw me here.
Okay.
That's probably fine.
Okay.
Range 12.
Can
Yeah.
we just move? Can we just move? How about if Elemental Man's like right here? Like can we use the space right here? Is that
And
too much?
I won't have range.
What?
That puts you in range of me.
Can you check it? The range?
Yeah,
I'll be-
I'm watching you in range.
Over here. I think I'm in a good spot.
No, I think you're in the good spot. I think the problem is Saber. That's the one that the question mark if he's too far.
Should be fine if no one moves.
Okay. People shouldn't be moving too much. I mean, you don't really need to worry about healing like the casters there in the back there. The melee should be like where I am is where the melee should be. Can you heal in the melee? If you
Yeah,
go
I
off
can
me?
reach him as long as no one moves.
Okay. No, you can go off me. Like, can you heal me right now?
If we do have enough range, then yeah, probably send one of the healers into melee. Just so we don't have to be so precise about movement.
Well, I already have Zyke in the melee.
Do you have enough for another person to come in?
Maybe.
Back here, if any movement happens.
Who's like more single target caster? Like mostly does single target.
It's like Emo Lock, but you have him like.
Yeah, I already have him out.
Yeah. Maybe.
You can move. You can move the lock. I mean, the lock can be like back here. You can move the hunter up a little bit here.
Yeah, I need to we need to move totems closer. I can't get totems if I'm all the way back here.
You can move up a little bit closer to us. It's not the end of the world. As long as. Are you range 12 right now? How are you from us?
I'm at range 13, and I have you guys. Range 12 isn't working. But this is as close as I can be to get totems.
I can put.
If I go any further,
We have 3 sets. I can put mine in melee since I'm dropping strength first.
Okay, yeah, do that. Yeah, Vendella, can you move up a little bit and drop your totems, maybe?
I can do it before we pull, yeah.
Are you getting his totems now?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
We can't
So-
just throw Saber up here, right?
I mean, we probably could, but like, will his chain heal like get aggro on the mobs? That'll be my only concern.
Not over my shit.
On the beast, I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Actually,
not
they,
over mine.
actually they do.
Like,
I think.
in any single way you look at it, I'm gonna get aggro on most of them. My
You
beast
shouldn't.
Yeah, no, you don't want to have.
You
aggro
don't
on
want
it.
aggro on the
going
beast.
to have it. There's nothing, like almost nothing I can do about it.
You don't want it.
I'm aware. Hammer the Righteous hits all the targets in front of me. Judgment cleaves everything in front of me.
Right, but you should stop those casts right before the base spawns, like for a second. Like you
If
can
they're-
stop for
no,
like a
no,
second.
I'll do my very best. I'll do
Yeah.
my absolute very best.
Like if you need tricks, we can throw it on you. It's not a problem. Like we can throw more misdirects if that's needed. But like you should try your best not to. Like everyone else is not cleaving, right? Like they're all trying not to cleave during that time.
Yeah. I want to buy Prot Warrior. Just coming here with a shockwave.
Right, I think we start playing.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. If it's Saber, if it gets annoying, we'll maybe try you in melee later on in later pulls. But for now, let's
Actually,
do
I did
this.
see that our shams are getting actually more threat than.
That's
AD.
kind of what I'm worried.
Yeah. So they might
Should be
actually
fine
just-
there.
Okay, I'm activating it. Let's do this. Remember, timer's not exact.
Remember the army early.
Melee, where we are, melee should be back here.
I'll do the actual timer here.
And Roscoe, this will be the one you're stunning. The one over here. Okay.
Okay, here's timer. That's when it's gonna pull combat.
Can you commanding shot, or maybe I can get everybody.
Be ready to army soon, I think. It's 20 seconds ish. If you can army, do it soon.
You got
Just
like
do it at
15.
15. Just do it at 15. Be safe.
Okay, but look at the
Do you know?
actual combat
Army,
timer.
army or not at all.
The pull is when the combat is actually gonna start, which is 10 seconds from now.
Yeah, just play it safe. It doesn't matter too much about the army.
1, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Boiling blood in 5. Be ready with the box. Or it's earlier.
Get Bobs. Bobs, come on. Lori, Roscoe, thank you.
Yeah, I had to run
Eric,
in
remove yours.
before-
And Horus, remove it. Blood Beast soon. Blood Beast in 2.
Is Hammer bopping one of those?
Nope.
Melee, we're killing someone's Hodge right now. One more second. But we got aggro and meleeed us.
Sealy is dead. Yeah, we got shit on there. What was the timer there?
We got it in like a minute.
Eric can get Sealy up. He should be right beside us.
I'm covering guard, by the way.
Okay.
Rebuff Sealy.
Be soon. That should be troubling your stun. Stun square. Okay, it's on next. Sponge. Sponge has died. Second mark is out. It's on Radley.
That'll be
Radley.
Radley on himself.
Yeah, Radley, get yourself.
Taunt.
Damage is getting high with blood power.
Beast coming out. Roscoe's gonna be you. Stun square.
Yeah, I don't like this. I have to run too far out.
Taunt.
I think we stunned the one in front, maybe.
That's what I thought we were doing.
I don't know. We changed it like at the before the poll. Remember,
You gotta help that skull mark.
guys, range you're supposed to be on all the blood nova. Like you guys have to be swapping to it. Right, it's a wipe. Can we? Let's see the beast again. Let me see the beast pattern again. One more.
I think we're knocking back way too early.
Okay.
You need to let them like, because your knockback is like how you get out of it. Like, so let
Yeah.
them grip up a little bit.
Okay, they haven't even started moving. Okay, now.
Yeah.
Now you
And
might
then
knock back.
yeah. You want to buy as much.
Let's stun the one.
Wait, so when Guard was saying now, because he's saying it earlier than I wanted.
Yeah, we're changing it now. We realized it wasn't working the way.
I said that after they start moving, you're pretty much gonna Typhoon within that second, right? Like that last, the last
my-
time we did it.
Yeah,
You see how
well,
they, like-
yesterday I was waiting till they like came down the stairs, and I would knock them all the way back up the stairs. But like today, I'm doing it as soon as they start to move, and I feel like it's a little early. But I mean, I just want to make sure I'm doing it right. Whatever you guys want.
I mean, the last time was that last one was
Yes,
very, like, perfect.
but that was way delayed than I was doing it the first two.
No,
or three
no, it
times.
was exactly what we said. Like I said, within the second, like wait till they start moving, and then within that second, like a second later, you typhoon. So we're saying right before the fight.
That's fine. I mean, now we know.
Yeah, I do think he needs to get the reps on the Typhoon.
Whatever you just did last time, that's what we want. Can you do that?
Yeah, so they move for like a second, and you typhoon.
And let's get. I think the stun. I think we get the one behind the
I
boss.
think we do it the way I suggested before. I think
What
you
was
just,
it?
you just, I think you just after the knockback, you just stun whichever one is just running right through the boss, and then we just kill that one. Like whichever one you want, because it was like getting stunned, and then it would get knocked back, and so then we just like we'd lose all the stun time while it was out of range. And I mean, I did like people were getting meleeed by it. I got meleeed by one because the stun wore off. That's why we're getting the mark so fast.
Real fast, guys.
Does everyone see the Hodge on top of the nameplates? Is there anyone who doesn't see it from melee?
See what?
Do you see the Hodge when it comes out? Does everyone see it on their nameplates?
Yeah.
Is there anyone who doesn't see it on their nameplates? Because for that to work, everyone needs to see the Hodge because it might not be like a specific target.
I hope everybody can see it. It has that kind of thing on.
Because you're trying to kill it within the Hodge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but even
yeah,
then,
so it
it's
has
like,
to die.
So even then, it's like if it gets knocked back, okay, they get knocked back where I am. Now they start running back out towards range. The one that just gets stunned right on top of the boss, like the one who stops moving, you just start hitting it. You know, even if for some reason you can't see the Hodge mark.
So
Ross-
as soon as the pull started, I wasn't able to reach melee. I don't know what changed, but
Yeah, also the bops on melee. Can you prio melee, Roscoe?
So first two groups, and then you guys prio the other three groups.
Like I had to run way in because bop's only 25, so I didn't have range on people for it.
Okay.
Or if you get it on you, swing towards the tank for 1 second. You might get parried once, but
Glory was right, by the way.
Tommy, you good?
Hammered. I did want you to pop the second Blood Nova.
What's that?
Glory was right. Like we want you to bop the next the next Blood Nova that goes out, or Blood Boil. Sorry, like the next debuff. So like you know how they bop the first three, you want to bop
Yes.
whoever gets it next.
I'm not getting any kind of frame telling me who's getting the Blood Nova though.
Okay, that's a problem, man.
I think you might need the Foji pack. It like
Should just be on your raid frames. You'll see the dots.
I picked the Foji pack up yesterday.
You have your raid frames up?
I'll call it. I'll call it.
Yeah,
if
the
not.
raid frame's up. It should show up like as a blue dot in the center of the raid frame for me, but
It should
it's
be
not.
It'll be like a little icon, like
Foji puts it up as a red mark right in the middle.
Okay, I'll look for it.
Could we get Hellstones, please?
yeah. Drop them, please.
Things.
Okay, so again for Roscoe and Jolman, you guys just not hodging whatever is in melee, whichever beast you can get to. Doesn't have to be perfect, and melee will hit that beast.
Okay.
Don't hit beasts before they are stunned, please. Like you don't want to get threat. Every hit that beast does on us, like pretty much causes a wipe. Like we want to delay that first mark as much as possible.
There's a beast that's like on the if looking at the boss on the left side that keeps going. Is range supposed to be killing that one? Like after they
Range is supposed to kill all the beasts. Range, that's your prio. You don't worry about the boss when the beasts are out. You have to kill the range. You have to kill the beast. Number one prio.
Moving out of our spots for the most part, right?
You shouldn't,
You
but
can't because like after like a certain period of time, you get this nasty slow.
Right, you get
so,
super slowed, yeah.
yeah. So your goal is to try to do as much damage to as many of them as you can, and prioritize obviously the ones that are going towards you. Ideally, like let's say Gator, where you're standing right now. Ideally, you want to kill the beast where I am. Like you targeting this one, so it's the farthest away from you, right? So if you pull threat, it's gonna go. It has much farther travels distance than if you were to target this one that's closest to you.
Target him from way over here.
Oh, gotta do. I mean, don't you have pretty good range as a Shadow Priest?
No, I'm just saying targeting from this angle.
Oh, fair enough.
Actually, pan my screen back.
The
yeah.
only like my spot is I can't dot all of them up.
That's fine.
The far side is not getting dotted.
Let's get more pulse. Riley, check your food flask. Everyone, check your flask. Some of you guys running out in like 8 minutes. Just pop a new one.
We got 45 left though.
Yeah. Saber, can you? Glory, you good?
Yeah.
Saber, can you go activate it?
Sure. I still can't reach melee, by the way.
I try to move up a little bit more. Is that fine where you are right now?
I can get some of you.
I mean, you can heal. We're kind of farther right now where when we should be. We'll be a little bit closer. Anyway, go activate it.
Okay.
Assuming you can hit one, wouldn't it still ping pong to the other ones out of range or no?
It should.
I need to be able to hit
He-
the target.
Yeah, you has to heal off the target who has the mark.
Ah.
Army now.
Five, four, three, two, one. 5, 4, 3, 2.
You ready for the taunt?
Pops out. Is he block? Who saved their Bob? Roscoe again. Alright, Roscoe will get the next one. Go ahead now. Show me when you see Wendella. Get him.
I need to pop.
We don't have
Too
enough.
late now.
Yeah, don't do it anymore.
If you don't get it instantly, you should just save it. for later.
Arch, Roscoe.
You may want to save or get somebody else to do the buff for me. That's right when the tank ability's coming out too. Mine's up.
No one else has a cooldown.
Yeah, I simply won't be able to.
Just give
We
it
could
to
have you-
everyone you can. It doesn't matter which one you get.
Do you see them all, though? It's on the Elemental, Rebiff, Spud.
I do not see any of them at all. There's
Oh,
nothing in
okay.
my frames whatsoever.
Mark on me.
I'll get next.
I'm fainting a lot, so I shouldn't be taking a lot of damage.
Skull is marked.
Taunting, but it's not working. There we go.
Just dead. Surround me. Get Travis or get
Second mark
Celia.
Nino, that'll be a route lane.
Celia, where are you?
Yeah, locate.
I'm dead on my portal spot. I'm in all the way in the back.
Alright. Let's keep going for now. He's coming out in a second. Should be Roscoe's.
You taunted too early. Can't get him up. Oh, okay.
I'm
Buff
up,
him.
I'm up.
Buff him.
Third one on Elemental Man, that'll be
It's
cool.
already, yeah, I already got her on it.
Taunt. Make sure he's fully rebuffed.
He's coming out soon. I'll be hammered.
Yeah, this is tricky.
I can IBF.
Got it. It's not that. We don't want him autoing you when he has it. Vinny, you cleaved. You got aggro on Bug Beast.
I always said no cleaving.
Mona's
so hard.
We probably like it's 4 marks. I don't think we're gonna get farther than this. Is there anything you guys need to see? Tanks, anything else? You guys good?
No, seems to be pretty.
Okay, let's wipe it up then.
Ramps up.
Wipe up.
Really quick time spot.
Okay.
I'll need to get something that
The
displays
knockback's
mud
better
spell
or
for
no?
me. I'm
They're better, but we're getting the Hodges before the knockback. We need to be after knockback. Wait after knockback, then you do the Hodge.
Okay.
Just wipe, guys.
Whichever one is
Quick
closest
wipe.
to you, as it runs like
Stop healing. We're wiping.
Quick wipe, come on.
Yeah, I was
That's the way to
watching-
wipe, by the way, is to run in the boat and you just insta kills everybody.
I was watching the Foji timer and then I don't know, I just panicked, taunted, and yeah, I guess I still had the mark or whatever.
The mark damage seemed pretty manageable.
I mean, it is till the end. Like,
Yeah.
Like if
No, I'm talking about like.
is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the mark damage will scale with his.
No, I understand that the more
power, yeah.
power he has, the more it does.
He's gonna be swinging a lot faster. I'm sub 30.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be hitting for 12-ish K at most every 0.9 seconds when he's enraged, which is going to be terrifying.
It's constant. Like just health is just yo-yoing. We just yeah. I mean, we need to get the. How are the bops going?
The first three were decent, but could be faster. Yeah.
We need to.
Too
and then
slow.
we
If
just need
you
to fix the-
don't get
fix
them
that.
immediately, you're missing some.
Would it make sense to have Hammered assigned to the first round so that it doesn't like line up with the tank abilities?
Well, he doesn't see it, so it doesn't matter. He doesn't know who to bop fast enough.
Yeah, I'm getting no warnings for it. There's nothing showing up in my frames for it. You guys were calling targets, and there's literally nothing different between the one person and the next on my frames.
I'm gonna just use stock frames. Like I can see them. I'm just using stock frames on PTR, and I can see them.
I know Foji's is like announcing like Blood Boil on like the 3 names of people, which isn't as nice as raid frames, but it should at least be there.
Looking at, you mean in the raid frame or in raid chat?
It would be in raid chat, but also it like pops up at the top center of your screen from Foji's.
Give me 1 sec.
Are we having problems cleaning up the beast, like the range? Or has range been getting meleeed at all? Or
Yeah, there's a lot of melee. Yeah, there's a lot of melee.
like on range or on melee or both?
Well, Avelia and
Slapped every single time when I get it.
Travis, yeah, they're just getting destroyed.
Warlocks are most likely gonna like our corruption's gonna be hitting 5k at pop. Like we're probably gonna be getting thrown on them the most.
Can we get
Do I
start
need-
getting, like chains of ice on them as well, like that?
Alright, let's make sure.
Like have a chains on the far right one and the far left one.
Yeah, those ones. Yeah.
Check your food buff. Can we drop a feast? Feast is by the portal.
It's very
Alright,
important.
by the way, once the fight started, Zeromi, like I could move up like a decent amount more. I don't know if that's gonna help the back adjust closer.
That does help, yes.
Stay up there then, right where you are, and everyone else
Right
can move
now,
up a little bit.
You know, but once the boss fights stay, I'll move up a little bit.
I mean, why don't you just move up right now?
I'm not sure how far they're gonna move up, but then I'll adjust.
Alright, everyone's ready. Check your flasks, check your food buff. Okay. Alright, Saber. Go ahead.
Starting.
Start live logging too, by the way.
I mean, our first mark wasn't terrible. It was like what did I say it was 119.
Yeah, we want to still try to
Yeah,
push it to like 130-ish, yeah.
But after that, like it just all went to shit. Like we started getting very rapidly.
It's probably mostly blood beast hits.
2, 1.
Yeah, blood beasts are definitely cleaned up.
Yeah, the timing seems slightly off on.
No, you shouldn't bot me.
Yeah, because he's a paladin, you just bubble it. Not back. Alright, get the hodge. Okay,
You
again, we.
stun one, anyone you can reach.
You already stunned one in the back.
Do we get chains out?
I have a Avenger Shield full on it.
I got one out.
No, DPS need to do it too. Like,
Taunt. Thank you. Try to make it instant. Like that's your biggest priority is getting taunt off.
There's Mark.
Mark on mini, I'll get him.
He's coming up.
Try to do the chains after the knockback.
yeah, it's after.
Okay, so yeah, stop hodging before we knock back. I don't understand why it's not keep
Go
happening.
in the chains too. Like it's a sequence, right? Like you wait for the knockback, then you chains as they're running the second time.
You understand that Rune of Blood comes out as all these abilities are going.
Yes, I was doing a 10-man. I was concussive blowing one, taunting him back, and then shockwaving them.
Rebuff that
It's on a timer. Like you just have all you do is like retarget the boss very quickly after the stun.
Am I knocking back too slow?
No, I think you're doing
No,
fine.
that was fine.
Okay, Roscoe's gonna be you. Okay.
Okay, stun it. Stun one. Okay,
There you go. That's
now
all
chains
we
the
want.
outside, chains the outsides.
We get.
So nice and melling.
Taunt.
Should be on me.
Okay, Mark on Lodi, that's rattling.
But yes, the taunt always lines up the beast. That's like within
Yes,
a
the taunt
second.
always lines up with the beast. However, I'm
But
still
you-
waiting on a knockback to get it, so I've got to make sure I have target on the boss and then an ad at the same fucking time. It is kind of challenging.
The beast coming up.
Blood power is high, careful.
Good.
Mark on Haratley, that'll be Glory.
4.
It's on me, taunt.
Yeah, I got it.
We're about to hit Enrage, some more damage coming.
So the next mark we're gonna DI Vinny. Do we have soul stones on the paladins? If not, get one on.
Lust.
Get it on Warrior, I can't do it.
Right.
Taunt.
No way, it's not showing up there.
Hodge. Good. Perfect.
Chains,
And
does
attack
he help?
them.
Look at those ones out there. Chains those.
Lodi died.
We want to DI.
Taunt.
No, it's already wiped.
Don't never res person else, Mark.
Yeah. Alright, just wipe it. It's over. We already had Mark die.
No, that heals him like 20%.
Yeah, die.
Yeah.
That was
No
Mark
worries.
10. Jesus. Okay. Make sure, okay. Yeah, it's a wipe.
Sorry, what was his life?
Like 10, 15-ish, I want to say. 20, okay.
Okay, cool.
The first mark was around 1, what was it? Again, 115-ish, right, you said?
114.
14, okay.
114, yeah. So yeah, so the sequences for the blood beasts is, we have the frost traps down. They take a second or two to become active. Once they start running, a second later, Zeromi will knock them back. They're gonna get knocked back behind the boss. They're gonna start trying to run through him again. One's gonna get Hodge, melee kills it. The ones that start going out towards the sides first, DKs, like DPS doesn't matter. Like we need them not to melee people, or else we won't kill the boss. Like just throw chains on them, and that'll really help. So I still think, where is the live logs posted? General?
It's in our log channel, like always.
Isn't general yesterday?
if you have Mark in melee, try not to get too far from the boss. Try and hug him as close as you can. Just make sure I can actually reach you.
Okay, Trollbait, you don't actually have Foji weak
I
core
don't
itself.
have the Foji core that you.
No, but that's not the weak core.
Share
So
the
you,
core with me.
it's in the raid discussion. So download that file and then import it. So okay, for everyone else who that doesn't make sense, Foji core is just an add-on that like adds textures and like sounds and stuff like that. It's not the actual weak core. The weak core is the file that's in there that's attached. It starts with WA. You download it and then import it like you usually import weak core.
In the notepad.
Yeah.
The one that you put up yesterday. at
Yes.
841?
Yes, that's the one. I mean, there might be more updates, but not worth figuring out right now. That should be good enough. Can you get Res in the back there, please?
Text. That's what you want to import.
Yes. No, so you need to download the actual file, Shobin. Like download, click on download. Like you see there's a little download icon right beside where it says message.txt. Yeah. And open a notepad and then control C, control V.
I thought it worked if I just control C it.
No, because it gets cut off on Discord. It doesn't have the full thing. I don't. What's up?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say the reason I'm not sharing is because it takes forever on PTR to download. Like it's faster to just do this. It'll take a
Actually,
second.
Mostly are hammered and let's see, hammer. It's mostly our melee that are taking the hits from the blood beasts. So you'll have to whatever you're doing, hammer. You gotta stop cleaving there because you took 5 hits. That's like full mark right there.
Yeah, like that's
actually, and then
consecration. That's shield.
yeah,
that's
I mean, you just
like,
can't,
I
like, I-
literally
like-
gotta stand still and do nothing when they come out. Then
That's fine. Yeah.
yeah, like because that's more important. Like it's more important we don't get marks than whatever, you know. Like if you need more tricks or whatever, that's fine. But and then
shout us, daddy.
I know I've targeted the wrong one
Rice-
once or
Rice
twice
played
on the fly.
3, but he only pestilence, which should be fine. I don't know why he got threat so fast on him. Maybe just wait to pestilence, and then Roscoe got hit a couple times. I wonder what that was. 414. Yeah, we can't be taking that many hits, especially as melee.
Who else got hit?
You mean aside from the melee?
Yeah. Like, was there any other melee that got hit that could be avoidable other than the tank?
No, I think it was Hammered, Roscoe, and Rice Boy.
Okay.
So Rice Boy took 3 hits, Roscoe took 2, Hammer took 5.
Again, don't AoE please on the beast. Like, don't press that button. Like, just stop AoEing for a second. Assume it's probably from AoE that they're getting the instant threat.
Well, I didn't see Roscoe's, but Rice Boy just said Pestilence, which should be fine, but maybe just wait a couple seconds before you Pestilence. Because you do want to like, especially like Fiber, you actually do want to be Pestilencing him because it helps the.
Oh, I've been the entire time. I've been.
Oh, you did? How come? Then why would Rice Boy get threat on the Pestilence and not you? This doesn't make sense.
I've been D&Ding on them and ZZing the entire time.
I mean, you should be. It's weird. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's good.
Are you good?
Yeah. Is there macro to check it?
Do we
Yeah.
want to have spot tanking first, like Ovelia Heracles suggested, so it doesn't line up with hammer tanking wild beasts?
Don't.
I mean,
That
so
was Celia,
the
not
issue
me.
here is it happens kind of intermittently between, so I'll get it one wave and then not the other. So one way or another, it's going to line up.
It lined up like pretty much every time when we were doing the 10-man. Like it was always at within a few seconds. Like so, I had to, you know,
I can do it. It's just
really
going to take
fast about
once.
targeting the boss again, or vice versa. But yeah, Vinny, can you commanding shout like the entire left side? I'm gonna do the right side. That nobody's spread out already.
What if you make a focus, have the boss as your focus, and just taunt focus?
Yeah, I'll build a macro for that. But I'll do that. I'll set him as focus.
Okay, Guard, are you good? You're the only one that's not ready. Right, Saber. Let's get more pulse.
Limit those melees that they get. The range actually didn't take too many melees though. I think.
Go ahead and start it.
I think there was a few, like
Wait,
one.
Are
On
we
3
supposed to
different.
amplify magic here?
Yes, ideally we should have it as well. Probably too late now, but like, yeah, is he while we're waiting, talking, like, try to amplify magic, everyone? There's only physical damage happening out.
And please get those chains out on the like spot chains them, the first ones that run out and get free from the knockback.
Fiber, can we have you maybe target more left side beasts and then Rise Boy the right side beast? So like how we facing right now?
Sure.
So like, you know, here.
We're changing after the knockback, right?
Yes,
After
after
they get
knockback.
out of after the knockback and they run through the frost trap again. Once they get out of the frost trap, that's when you chains them.
Yep.
2, 1.
What's the timer on pool?
It's about
A few
10 then.
seconds.
I had to reload.
Bob soon now.
Okay.
That's not a range.
Didn't get it. Okay, it's fine. Get that. Get on the next one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm stopping all abilities.
Here, I'm a bubble.
Get the bobs now.
2, 1.
Chains.
Why is there no trap on the right side? Make sure there's one.
Yeah. I think I put it down a bit too early there.
First mark coming soon.
Mark 111.
Rightly on himself.
2, 1.
Doing? Why are they still hodging in the back?
Mark on Mandela. That'll be glory.
On.
Roscoe's gonna be your hodge. Green is perfect position. Yep, that's what we want to see. Perfect. That's how we want it. Help with chains. Job.
We'll drop mana signs for people. New mark about to go out. Heartly died.
Just wipe it.
Boiling blood and mark.
Wipe. Don't waste time. It's over. As soon as one dies, that's it. It's over.
Head to the ship. Go to the ship. Go to the ship.
If boiling blood gets on a mark high stacks, you need someone else on it as well or some shit.
Yeah, we should pay more attention to that.
That was.
Zach, you're like kind of. Your job is to really make sure that the people who have boiling blood have shields on them. Like, that's one of your main priority. And help them with, like, you know, flash.
Out of my range, I was trying to get.
Okay. You can move a little bit closer to tank. Like, you can be on top of the tanks. It doesn't, like, you know, nothing happens there. They don't. He doesn't cleave, right? Like, I'm not crazy. He doesn't cleave. Doesn't do anything.
No, he doesn't cleave.
Yeah. So if you want to be on top of the tanks, you can be on top of the tanks too. That makes it easier.
So I'm pretty sure if I bubble, it doesn't stop the mark, and I can't bubble, and I can't spare the global to, or I'll die. Kind of fucked either way there.
Wait, if you bubble there, what do you mean it doesn't stop the mark? I'm pretty sure you don't take damage.
Damage goes through.
Sure about that?
Yep.
Don't take it off. It prevents the damage. For the
Yeah, I thought it just prevents the damage for while the bubble is up. Like, it won't take it off, obviously.
Pretty sure it didn't the other time, but I can try it again.
Try. Yeah, if you get that blood, we'll try it again. See what happens.
Do Do we have a specific target that melee's hitting, or is it just whichever the one's
Whichever has Hodge on. Yeah, so whichever one has Hodge on, that's the one you should be hitting.
Don't you think you're wasting ranged globals that way on the one that gets Hodge because they might have been hitting that one?
Keep it as a specific mark, and that's probably alright.
I'm just saying that we're wasting their globals, I think, which might hurt.
Yeah, if range is attacking the one that's going to inevitably be Hodge, we can just keep it as a set mark that melee are focusing.
Okay,
Do it that way.
the marks all come in the
No.
same position each time, right?
I don't think has it been a problem for range though, right so far. It doesn't seem like it has been a problem. Like the beasts are not getting to range.
Okay.
Are they getting to range? Like it seems like last two pulls, like range was doing fine. Like I don't think it was any issues.
Maybe the
some
left
close.
side.
Yeah.
But ranger's not dying, so it's not getting smacked by the beast, so it's not.
I think I'd be able to switch if I knew which one was being stunned every time.
Can we get health stone?
Hammer check your food.
Actually, the beast look like it's going better. Only 3 people got hit. No, no melee. It looks like Hammer only got hit like 1 time, like tapped.
Did you hear what Eric said, by the way?
No,
So you were saying is like because we don't know which one target's getting hodged, we potentially wasting range globals on the target that's going to get killed by melee anyway. Whereas if they know which target we're going for, that way they don't target it.
The positions are the same each time, correct?
Yeah, they
might
are.
not be the same, but they spawn in static positions.
Yeah, that's why originally we were saying just hodge this one before, but
Yeah, in my point of view, I've been habitually hodging the back right one, which is roughly right here. The one that spawns roughly here.
Okay, let's go back to that then.
And that's been consistent on my end. If Roscoe wants to do the same one, then range can avoid that one entirely.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go back to that then. Like
Roscoe,
like,
did you-
I think with the way we're doing the knockback's coming, you know, like a little bit after they move now, so we should be able to delete it before the knockback ever happens, right?
Yeah.
So okay.
Okay, let's get another rep.
wait, sorry, we're hodging it before the knockback now? Is that what you're saying? Or are we still waiting for knockback and then hodge happens?
I think we go back to like because the knockback's happening later now. We should be able to kill it before the knockback happens. The problem was like before was that it was getting knocked back.
Okay.
The second it got hodged, so then the entire stun would get wasted, and we have to run off the boss to go over here, you know, and kill it.
Sure, let's try that. Okay. Alright, everyone's ready. Saber on you. Who's Soulstone? Do we have the Pally Soulstone, the healer paladins?
I got hammered.
Got hammered. Glory. Okay. Who is Roscoe? Okay. Travis, can you swap from Roscoe to Hirali? The next one. Okay, you do Hirali.
Yeah, I have Bradley.
Okay, then Travis just have Spud. Like we want to do 2 tanks and 2 paladins on this one, I think. Oh, I see. You're trying to do Roscoe so he can DI Roscoe, so Roscoe can DI. Okay.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know if Roscoe knows, but okay. Okay, that's fine then. Okay, if that's the case, then Roscoe, when we call for DI, you'll be the one doing it first. Should have it on your bar somewhere.
Be ready with bops. Bops. Nice.
Do you see now, Trollbane, by the way?
I do. I got
Okay.
Siren last time a couple of times.
You'll be on the next one.
Okay, I'll just look for one to grab.
Doesn't matter who.
Okay, I'm done.
He's coming up soon. Make sure our trap's down.
We didn't get that.
Didn't get the Hodge now. Okay.
Okay, he does it after the knockback.
No. We said remember, like the whole we
My bad.
Where's the chains on this?
get purple up.
Yeah, first.
Global rescue.
That first one's my bad. I gave him bad info.
Okay, who's hodging next?
Me. I'll get it.
Okay.
Before. I'll get it
Go
now.
ahead.
It's done.
That die within hodge still.
So there's spotted.
Help slow. Okay, dead. Now Loki still died. Yeah.
Second mark Ezzy, that'll be glorious.
He's coming up. That's yours, Roscoe. Good. Quick. It's way too slow.
Chains, come on. Up on ring.
Get it, you might boot. You're slow.
Mark on Roscoe, I'll get Roscoe.
Yeah, you can disperse and pull it too.
Mana Tide down.
Hey, Haratley, do you have ranged on Ezzy?
Yeah.
Can we switch? Because my beacon is like, I gotta run. Wait for her to switch.
Yeah,
Okay.
swap now.
Perfect. That hodge that's what's being wanted.
Wait. Thank you.
Walls up.
Do we have a soul stone out on a paladin?
Yeah, Roscoe has one.
Mark on Elemental Man.
We're probably gonna want to DI Ezzy like once we hit the.
The next mark.
Yeah, because we're about to push.
I'm gonna take Zeromi's position here.
Okay. Lust.
No knockback though for 20.
Hodge. Okay, good.
Get those chains out.
Chains.
Am I the only
Crap,
one painting?
Element.
Hello?
Right. That's like.
The blood beasts were getting really close to me. I just moved for a second and you died.
Yeah, I think I got hit by an ad at the last second.
Working it out.
Spot. Try to get the one that's like in front. The ones like closest to you. The chains. Like Fiber should be on the left ones. Riseboy should be on the right ones. Chains your prio. Like
Everyone's
beasts.
He's on needs to be chains like.
That should be Riseboys.
Because he's getting murked by it like every single time.
The only issue
And he
with
doesn't have
the
very
one-
far to run to get to him either, so that one absolutely needs to be chained.
The only issue with me doing the ones that are going towards like the front of the boss is that like I'm having to turn my back in order to cast it on.
Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. Then they don't do it. Then do the left one. Like there's two on the left, one on the right, and one in front. So get the ones in on the left with Riseboy.
Yeah, that only happens when I'm like I'm just taking him for those
What
like.
if you change them right after the knockback?
I
still
can,
be
but then
fine.
he's still in the frost trap, so it's kind of scuffed. But it's like weird because the melee might pull. I don't know.
So the
Well,
DI.
melee are
They
absolutely
should-
not
yeah.
cleaving there, so it shouldn't be an issue, provided you don't pull threat and the range of pumping on it. It should be fine. If you can try to weave that in with the taunt swaps, that would be awesome. Do you have the Foji pack working for you now too? It's giving you
Yeah,
an
it's-
audible taunt thing now.
So with the DI, what is the point? That person just stands there the rest of the fight and don't do
Yes.
anything? Okay.
We just
He doesn't
stop
take
healing that
damage,
person.
he doesn't take damage, so it becomes.
Yeah,
it
the mark
gets very
stays,
hard to
but
heal.
yeah.
So if we were to bop Izzy there, Izzy there, then whoever was responsible for that needs to heal the next mark. For example.
Just so we're clear though, you guys, I think, called for DI from Roscoe, who was marked. Just be careful of that.
Oh, was he? Okay.
I mean, yeah, we need to have it set up. we need to
If
get
that
the
happens,
cooldowns
then
up
he
before.
can't DI.
Yeah, Rise Boy. Obviously, if you have the mark, you can't DI. Okay, that makes sense. Did he actually DI there? I'm not sure. I didn't see.
I don't think he did. No.
Okay.
But yeah, the paladins who are healing who aren't marked can DI their target and then swap to another thing. That would work out pretty well.
Do we want to put soul stones in all 3 paladins then, maybe, and then not have on a tank? Okay. Who was on hammered soul stone?
I was on hammer.
Lottie been getting me.
Lodi, let's have you swap to who was on Glory again? Is it Avelia?
No, I'm on
Purple. Purple's been getting me, I think.
Okay, here we go. Let's have Celia, can you just get Spud and then the Travis?
I'm on Heratli already.
Okay, got it. Okay, you're on Heradley. Who's on Glory? Is it Purple?
Yeah, I am.
Yep, and then Travis, you getting Roscoe, okay, and then Lodi, you getting Spud then, okay. We're popping loss at 30% if that wasn't clear. That's when he enrages and starts doing more attack speed. That's when we need the throughput from healers.
Can you do that, Izzy?
Pardon me?
Can you lust? I probably don't have the mana.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be GCD locked during the enrage phase.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, right now the warlocks are getting trucked by the ads are the ones that are taking a lot of damage from them. So we need to. Which one is Yuffie? Which one are you going for? I'm assuming you're going for the one across here, like furthest from you.
So I go for these two.
This one, right?
Should we go in for this
like
one right here?
If Tabasco pulls, like they're like it doesn't have very far to get to him too, so it's like destroying him.
On the diagram, it's
77,000.
the diagram. It's green triangle and star. For the guild.
You, Spud, should be getting the mobs on this side where I am right now. See where I am? You should be getting the mobs on this side. Rise Boy, you should try to get the one in front and like maybe one like over here somewhere. Fiber's getting the mobs on this side where I am right now. And helping you anything else.
Heratli, do you not have ranged on one person? Like who's ever far right? So like Avelia?
Well, your beacon has a 60-yard range. You should be able to hit anybody, but it is a little annoying on him.
The problem is I don't have range to beacon. So I gotta run way up to beacon.
60-yard range on somebody?
It's not 60 yards to cast the beacon.
It is, I promise.
It wasn't going on as I had to go up.
Something.
If you look at this, right over here, I have range on Not Gator all the way over there. And if you look at him, you can probably cover the whole map if you're standing in the middle.
So you're just casting beacon and then healing other people?
Yeah, so you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I had to go up and to do it last time it wouldn't go on.
But it's working now, correct?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
So is it the
Looks
pillar
like
there
we're
maybe?
set.
Like the cone or something?
Do you have to what, sorry?
Like the cone where Ezzy's at, like the cone right there, can that block it?
Shouldn't.
Yeah, it can
Here,
be
let's see.
line inside it, but I don't know if you can.
Yeah,
Can you
that's.
beacon it? But I don't think anybody's
I
got you
can.
anyways.
I can now, but last time I had to run like up to an angle, so that's what I'm wondering if it was like LOS because I could hit it like right here.
We can start. Go ahead. We need to get more pulls on this.
Yeah. Again, the chain's super important. There's no DPS you can do with that one rune and one global that's more important than keeping it from milling our casters. So please just do it. I mean, I will, like, if I have to intercept out, I'll do it, but like you should be able to just chains it from there. Actually, I'll start looking for taunts too. Like, I'll start looking for safe taunts if they get away.
I've intercepted a couple of them just to stop them, but
You just can't get hit by them, Vinny. So it has to be. You have to make sure that it's like far enough away, and like if you have to move out and height a little bit, well, it's fine.
Army.
if you get slow, does that mean they hit you, or is that just the?
It's just
Yeah,
if you're close enough to them.
5, 4,
As long as they're not rooted, right?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. They get rooted and they'll just attack whoever's closest to them.
Be ready with bots. Bots.
I got Gator.
Roscoe bubble. Roscoe bubble. Oh, you probably wins. Never mind.
It's fine. Just Roscoe and Glory get someone on the next one.
Okay, I'm not attacking.
He's coming out. Let's go Hodge.
Taunting that one.
Bubble if you can.
Thank you.
Archon Celia, that would be our allies.
He's coming up soon. Sue Hamlet, good. X.
Taunting. Intercepting. Yeah, we can actually help out. Vinny. At least for, just for prod.
One's on Roscoe, I'll cover him. And we'll not have Roscoe DI, because he has
Yep.
Beast coming in, I'm stopping abilities.
Discuss your Hodge. Okay, good.
Spud second pop.
Archon Elemental Man, that's Glory's.
Oh, you taunted early?
Yeah.
Taunt it back. Taunt it back. I bopped. You're gonna have to taunt it still.
Taunted a bunch of times. It's like immune.
He's
but
probably
I
immune.
have it.
Right, well.
Sue Hamlet.
I have it.
Archon Purple.
Can't reach you.
I'm gonna taunt that far one.
Okay, it's a wipe. Wipe. What happened there with taunts? Why were we taunting early?
Can't taunt early and can't spam taunt or he goes taunt me.
What's the boat?
It's because it's not the timer's more of a CD and less of a on timer thing. Just wait for the audible. Oh, I didn't have
Probably worst
full
case,
level.
I can't reach all the way back there.
Okay, bubble seems to be preventing the damage.
Yeah, okay.
How viable would it be to switch Hizzy and Saber's positioning so that Saber can reliably hit anyone in the raid?
We can do it. What's your distance on your shit? Like, do you have like pretty long range?
I have to see. I don't have like super long range, but I have decently long range. The thing that's good about my position is just if we need the extra knockback, then I'm like right there.
Mm-hmm.
But I can probably go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find some other slot that would be in range of everyone, and it kind of seems to be like the middle slots there.
What if we put Izzy all the way in the back, and then we put Saber at her spot at 9? Because Fire Mage just
Someone gets
has.
to 3 or something, then he can't reach him.
What if we put him on 8 and then Lodi at 9?
I don't know if he'd have range to like 1 and 2. It's like these weird scenarios where we get 3 range, and like Saber will have to cover 1 of the range, and he may not have range on them.
I don't know where else can we. What about? Is there someone who's standing between 9, 8, and 10? Like in 8, 7, 12 in that triangle. Like who's standing in between there?
That is me.
You're standing there.
We can just try swapping me.
Yeah, let's try swapping you for 1.
Yeah, outside of doing like a radically different positioning assignment, I'm not sure where else to fit him. Or we do something like swapping off mid pull, like who's assigned to what, but that seems like a mess as well to figure out on the fly.
Another option is we move one of the range and melee, and then they just don't attack.
I got a random question.
What's up?
So when the blood ads come out, right? Like sometimes when I'm doing Starfall, like I get aggro, my Foji tells me to kite. But if like, can we move at that point, or are we gonna get like a mark and then it's gonna spread? And because like we're spread out for the mark, right? That's why we're spread 12.
Well, and you can move because so there's another ability called Blood Nova, right? That's the ability that you have to be spread for. But they typically align with the ads, I believe. Right? Like from what timers I've been seeing.
It's better to not get hit by an ad than to cleave that.
Yeah, I think you probably want to move at that point if they're going on you.
It's like a last resort.
And I
but
think the
yeah.
Blood Nova happens exactly when the beast spawns, so like you can move probably right after the beast spawns. I'll have to look at the timers again.
So after I knock back, I can back up a little. Then
I
get
think
back
so,
in
yeah.
position.
Yeah, as long as you get back in as soon as you can. Alright, let's get Mark buffs. Let's get going again.
Check your
Took 103k from Beast that pull. Mostly unranged.
Second mark him way too fast with the
Alright, let's do one more pull and then we'll do a quick break for you so people can go to the bathroom or whatever, and then come back.
Can you commanding shot the left side looking outward? To the right. You don't need to get melee, we can get melee later.
Roscoe, guard, check your food buff. Here, I'll drop another fish food.
No, I'm fine. I use the personals.
Alright, everyone is ready, otherwise go ahead, Saber. Or I guess Hizzy. Go ahead, activate it. Elemental Man.
I feel like that's an homage to Method Man or something.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Pop's coming.
I got Siren.
Riley and Roscoe, you guys still have bots. Do the next one.
Yeah, nobody in range.
Yep.
Nice.
Let's pop this thing. Okay, nice.
Whoa! Wrong person.
Did you just taunt the boss?
No, I intervened the wrong person.
I'm giving you a little bit more threat.
As
Shit.
Block.
First mark on Revis, I'll get him.
Great Hodges.
Caramel.
Want me to just get myself or?
Nah, it's fine. I got you.
Running stall.
Mark on Izzy.
So Ezzy will be the good DI target after when it's time.
Yeah, just not Glory.
Yeah, not yet.
Mana tag down. Mark on Travis.
How many is that?
It's 4.
4.
Blessing at 30, yeah?
Yep.
Yes, sir. 1%.
Go ahead. Izzy died. Right. Wipe it.
Did we not DI?
No, she didn't get a DI.
No, she died.
She did?
She did. She died before the Mark 5 even came out, I think.
She died to the mark.
Just DI her as soon as the frenzy happens, I think. Or whoever does the.
You think? So you're saying you do want to do it before it? You want to do like you want to DI before then? Like before Mark 5? Because I thought we wait until Mark 5 and then DI.
I mean, we were, but like if you know what I mean, like it obviously was just too much damage. So
Yeah, like how the
like,
DI
we
was
just needed-
called.
I mean, I thought I did.
Yeah, so how we call the DI is like when the healer ever felt like they just couldn't keep up, like whether he just has too much rage or something, like he just asked for a DI, and that's when we just insta DI'd. Like, cause it's chunking so hard.
Yeah, it's hitting
First
her
time
for
I'm
like
looking
11.
like I'm looking for like if Ezzy has one, she's gonna be a prime target for a DI. Like if one of the warriors have it, they're gonna be. That's what I'm looking for because they're finding that for some reason warriors take a lot of damage from the mark and mages. So they're kind of the top two.
Yeah, I'm gonna do break 3 card. People need to go to the bathroom and stuff. Let's go to the bathroom, do whatever we gotta do, stand up, get water. We'll be back.
Let's see how our blood beast damage was. It was all melee pretty much. I took a little bit, Spud took a little bit, Roscoe and Hammer took the most.
Is it because you guys are hitting those other targets?
I think I accidentally whirlwinded them when I got hit.
I think if a mage has it and it hits in rage, you just like no matter what, I think you just have to DI because they're just too squishy. Like they have no self sustain. They're just gonna. Like, it's
That's
so
what-
hard to keep up.
That's what I thought we were doing. Like I thought she was gonna be DI'd when the enrage hit. I feel like I didn't say it at the time because I didn't want to confuse the call, but like I feel like we could have waited a little bit on the lust there because he was still sort of lowish. Like he was like 30 something energy when we hit the enrage. Like the DI should definitely go out, but like I feel like we could have waited till about 25% on the lust because we're not going to kill him from 30 in one lust. What do you think?
Oh, you want to use like lust to like help the healers more when it gets like 50 plus rage?
Well, it's helping the healers, but it's also we're not losing anything out of DPS because we're gonna use the full duration of lust at 25 as well, you know?
Yeah.
Like we're not wasting lust. Like we're gonna get the full duration. All it does is help healers as well a little bit more because we're lusting when he get, you know, a few seconds later, and he would have been higher energy, and then it helps him get through that last part. I mean, does that make sense, or am I just talking?
No, yeah, I see where you're coming from.
Because he was like 30. I think he was like mid 30s energy-ish, maybe high 30s. Where I feel it's like, probably could have. We're not gonna kill him at 30. Was he at 30%? Yeah, so we're not gonna kill him in that lust.
I'm good too. Next.
We're sure that Mark doesn't give him more runic power?
No, Mark doesn't. It's the number one source is going to be the physical thought and beast hitting people. So like, it's not only mages. It's like anything that can reduce the damage that that it does. So like, for example, like Resto Shaman, like when they crit, they give the what is it? The physical damage thing. That Disc Priest Flash Healing crits that reduces the amount of rage he gets. For Shadow Priest Dispersions, instead of giving him 30 rage, it'll probably give him like only 3 rage or something like that. They sit in it the entire time. Hunter Deterrence will also do it. Anything that you can do to
Bone shield, even like unholy bone
anything,
shield.
Anything that reduces the full damage that you take from the dot will give him less. That's how you get to that. If the first 6 or the first time however many dots go out, if you fully you'll get the first mark at 145. And if you let one go, you get it at 130.
Is there a reason we don't want to raid sack then? Them?
I don't know if raid sack, because it would reduce the damage taken, right?
Yeah, it's like 30% damage reduction. So I don't think I've seen anyone raid sack.
Yeah, because it's
76 percentage phase. Because it's almost 33% every time.
So the raid sack is 20%. The problem is that when the damage starts rolling really high, if we stop to cast it, someone dies.
No, we're talking about early the blood boils.
I can raid sack. That's not a big deal. What kind is it? It's physical damage, right?
Yeah.
It's likely the same profile that doesn't get mitigated by an AM Devo.
Ooh, have we been putting amp magic up?
Yeah, I got it. I've been getting it.
It's probably like a bleed, right?
Correctly. Do you have?
It's a bleed, but it's like a physical bleed. Like it's all he's all physical.
What I'm saying is it's probably the same damage profile like XT was, where he did the quake, and it was all physical, but it still wasn't affected by Devo. So yeah, AM Devo did nothing. I'm just wondering if AM Devo does anything to it, because that could be something Roscoe does.
I don't think it shouldn't. I don't think armor has anything to do with it.
It's physical. It's worth a look, but I'm wondering if it's the same as XT. I imagine it is, but it'd be silly not to try.
Correctly. Do you have range on Ezzy on that side?
Yeah.
If I get Ezzy, I'm gonna switch with your target. I'll call it because I don't have range for heals. Like the beacon, I can beacon, but then I can't shock or throw my shield on her.
Gloria, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, click ready.
Let's get Mark.
Talking so.
No, you're good.
No, you're good, man. Talk all you like, but we need to get reps in.
Mark was hitting me as hard as it was hitting anyone else, including Ezzy here. Looking at her deaths and mine, so I don't think armor has anything to do with it.
No, I mean like that's like armor, like warriors get hit really hard by it too, and they have a lot of armor, but it's what Travis was saying. It's like the extra stuff, like unholy bone shield makes you they take less damage from it. Stuff like that, dispersion.
Like DR, like something that does damage reduction, like percentage damage reduction. All right.
Honestly, our chains look really.
Yeah,
good.
you probably take less damage. You probably take less damage from it. Okay, let's Elemental Man, do the honors.
Yeah, gonna have to keep reminding me.
Chains look good. Like honestly, like I feel like we're doing a good job. The only problem is like, I mean, we're just getting melee or now getting melee too much by the beast. Like I know I screwed up. I thought I could sneak in a bomb before they spawn or something, and I hit them. But yeah, it was like all melee.
Intercept to,
Oh, speaking of bombs, can someone
I'm not
trade me
getting
some
just as
Cernet
if
bombs?
I'm not getting hit by the beast. Like I'm making sure they have enough threat on them. Like these are like.
No, they intervene. You said you got the wrong target.
Oh, I intervened hammered while he was tanking the boss, and I got dropped to 10%.
Yeah, he took a good hit.
I was trying to click through like him, but.
Yeah,
You get him, Nick?
you
Yeah.
intervened one of my hits. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Just being a team player.
Team, yeah.
5,
Okay, focus up.
3, 2, 1.
Rattling Glory, you guys gonna get one on next one?
Just arrange them.
They got Fiber, yeah, they got perfect. The Bone Shield. Zyke? Shit. I get him out afterwards. Eric can innovate him as well.
I
You got him? Okay.
$107.
Bubble if you can.
Archon race.
Roscoe bubble if you can. Good.
This melee one should be dying fast.
Thunder and boss.
Glory fucking bubble if you can.
Archon Vinny, that'll be Saber.
Saber
So,
has Vinny.
so Vinny would be a nice DI target for the final phase.
He's coming.
Archon around me.
Got myself. I have blood boil.
Got my sacred shield right now.
I'm bubbling it. Fuck me.
He's getting hit.
Archon Mandela, that'll be glorious.
Do we want to get that DI out now, guard, or wait a little bit?
I think Vinny can survive a bit longer.
Yeah.
What percent is he at?
32. He's about to enrage.
We're gonna have to lust. He's high. He's high health.
Roscoe DI Vinny. Oh, fuck, he died instantly.
Wendell, yeah, they died. Swipe.
Obviously, Vinny, when you get DI, you don't like never take it off. You just sit in it the whole rest of the fight. Same applies to everyone. If you get DI, you just sitting there.
That was a tough call because the marked targets they were like pretty ideal, like really melee.
Well, Vinny isn't ideal.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
he's gonna take as much like as much as a mage does, pretty much, right? He has a bigger
Right.
health
But
pool.
we had 2 in melee with 2 resto shamans chaining into it.
I mean, honestly, where we're at right now, I'd just rather not like. I want to see how we get like with a mark not dying, like, see, you know.
So we're taking about 30k damage in 2.3 seconds. I think we're gonna need great sacks for that, or something. When he's high on blood rage, like it's not sustainable to keep us alive through that.
I can.
It's
get a
just
sec
I
for it,
don't
just please
have
call
time
it
to
out.
do anything.
No,
else
no, it'll
today.
be only. It would have to be Chobin.
Yeah, I can absolutely do it. Just please call it out.
You
There's
died.
nothing's happening for tanks in that phase.
You died in 1.1 seconds from 100%.
So when. So it will be, for your reference, it will be when the boss has big pull and then rage happens, the initial lust, like around there. Like I think that's typically where he has pretty big. He's pretty high up there.
I think commanding shot fell off right about then, maybe.
Probably. I mean, everybody spreads out really early, and then we take a while to pull. So, like we started with 4 minutes instead of 6.
Yeah, if somebody can make
At best
sure
case.
like
Your health that low?
mark targets
What's your health, Wind?
should be 2900 with all buffs.
Something around that probably. I'll check when I have full buffs.
Because it's only Mark. You took 11.1 and
Pieces
then
down.
10.3.
I don't think I was at full there because I was at 93%, took a 10k hit, and then healed for 13.
It's 100% on the first
Reaction.
mark.
Yeah, sometimes it bugs out on its display though.
No, that's correct on there. He healed you for 13.3 and you healed yourself 614 in between, so.
As soon as we finish a buff,
We
so
just-
I
we
can
just lost
commanding
command.
shout us. I can commanding shout us here, and if we're ready to pull.
Yeah, we should be. I don't think anything. We need to change anything.
Can you is it possible to wait on commanding until like it's almost about to pull?
Oh, I mean, everybody spreads out. What do you want me to do?
Like we all know where we're going, right? We can shout and split in at 15.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I would. Yeah, I would. Assume everybody. That's what.
Alright, everyone stay here then for now.
Just as a what if we, being that this fight is so tight, if we do get a good pull, and he's literally down to like single digit %, like in sub, like sub 5%, like 3% or something, 2%, the marks become more important than the tanks. Like you just can't let a mark die, like, even if a tank dies.
You heard the man, Spud. Save your CDs.
Good deal.
Everyone's ready.
Can I get a Jeeves or does someone have more goo?
There's one literally behind you.
Where's it at?
Square,
Not
square.
now yet. Spud, come back in tight, please.
Well, he's a melee. He'll get it later. It's the range ones. That's the problem.
Not gonna cast it later.
Where the hell's the Jeeves?
It's square mark.
Is the field repair bot?
That doesn't have the reagency.
No,
No,
there's
it
not.
don't have it.
No.
It don't have it.
Okay, well, grab.
What do you need?
My bank.
There's a Jeeves drop though.
Okay. Mine's on CD for 30 minutes.
There's one down.
There's a new square.
It's like 7 down. Just pick one. I'm sure they have your bag.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I accidentally
everybody in
released
tight.
early.
Fiber, come here,
I don't
please.
have a full stone.
That's fine.
Okay.
Activating it. No, it's fine. I'm here.
Everybody stay tight. Get back in here. Get the fuck back here. When it says 15 minutes minimum active, or 15 seconds minimum active, you spread out.
I'm gonna have to do it. I berserker rage already. I'm gonna do it when my rage falls to 10.
That's fine.
It should be pretty close.
Okay. As soon as you see commanding shout, take off to your positions.
Okay.
Thank you.
Should be near enough. Good armies.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bob's coming.
Good.
Nice job.
Radley and Roscoe saved theirs.
I got yeah.
He's coming up. Roscoe.
Glory Babushkin.
Well, this is about as good as it could go.
Let's make this next
Has he
ad
blocked?
wave
Has he blocked?
clean.
Oscar, can you go?
Has he blocked?
He's coming up.
2, 1.
Taunting Moon.
Mark on Elemental Man, that's Ratley's.
Did it just go out?
Yep,
Like that was 130 something. That
that was good. That was as good as we can get. Yeah.
Keep it up.
Pretty blessed targets there.
Play clean. Remember to call out that sack.
2.
He's coming up.
Be sec now if ever.
On Zeromi, that'll be Glories.
Second pot spot.
He's coming up.
On Travis, I guess I'll get Travis.
Wait.
I proc.
Taunting next. Let's get Moon down.
Jeremy has both.
Throw in Barkskin.
I popped. I'm hiding my.
Blustering.
Lost.
Crap, he dropped so fast.
It's
jeez.
yeah.
We gotta
Great sack,
preempt
please.
it.
I
Like
can raid sack immediately, but I need to know when it is.
2,
yeah.
1.
We can keep going and seeing how the damage looks.
Let's get that.
Just like get used to it as healers.
Taunting X.
I'm down.
It's
Yeah,
really,
okay,
really good
these
first half though.
things.
Like up to the enrage. We just need to. We're just not ready for. We're like not getting there enough. Where we're just like not ready for it. That'll get better.
Do we just desack when we do Lust?
Yeah, I feel like we just like. I feel like we just desack it like right before. Just blanket it.
If
The first
he's
part.
not above 80 energy, desac will be absolutely wasted. So you just want to see when he's at 80 energy. If you have desac, use it.
Okay, so at or around the 30% mark.
Oh.
If he is at 80 energy when we reach the 30% mark.
Yeah,
then
it's
I can use
only
that.
really dangerous when it's 80 energy and above.
Try and watch it.
So, radical idea, how about right before we hit 30%, just throw out DIs on everyone we possibly can who has a mark, so that we go in with 1 or even 0 marks. Just so that we can double up healers on those people, because it's an insane amount of damage, and even if we raid sack, we can maybe get through like the first time he's high on blood energy, but a second time is going to come, and we won't have another raid sack for that.
You want your holy pallies to DI?
Yes, if they can DI their own targets, and then Soulstone, yeah. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of things that can do with 30k DPS, or damage taken per second, and I'm not coming up with much.
I mean, I'd be down to try it just for progression's sake, like just to get further into it. See how it goes.
What's the minimum number of people you need at range, by the way?
The usual, you know, like 8. 25.
So we could potentially send range people who get the mark into melee, because there's some times where we get like 3 people at range with marks, and then we can't get good splash shields on them.
The beast.
I don't like them. Well, they wouldn't attack the beast at that point, right?
Well, I mean, then he just he gets more marks out because we're not killing him. Like we cleaned it up a lot, but like we're, you know, Like
I
I'm,
mean-
I'm like I'm not even DPS in the boss like doing that part. I'm like focusing ads, like intercepting them, taunting them. Like I'm trying to help out any way I can, but that's not gonna be a forever thing. It's progression. How many range do we have? Range DPS 1, 2, 3.
13, but one's in melee.
I mean, why don't we just try the? Why don't we just try your DI idea first and see how that goes?
It's a bit radical, but I think
mean,
if we can just
It's
not
just for
deal with
progression's
Mars,
sake,
it's
like
worth
just to
trying.
try and get further into the phase and see how it goes.
The idea would be
We
as long
need
as
to
we
stagger them though. If not, you lose both pallies, healing tanks.
No, he's talking. Well, yeah.
So we gotta stagger the pallies ones.
You'll be up
Yeah.
almost instantly. You'll be up almost instantly. We'll have a raid sack going. I'll probably have wall going at that point. It shouldn't be
And,
the end of the world.
Yeah, if we can have, so I guess we'd have 3 people ideally doing DIs, and then if we have like Heratli and Glory each do their targets, and then if Roscoe can do whoever my mark target is, then I can just spam heals into the tank, and hopefully that helps get us through.
Can also paints up the tank when you're doing the swaps.
Yeah.
The good news about the Blood Beast, like it was a lot cleaner. Like we only had 3 people take damage to them total. They're all ranged.
I mean, the first we did push it perfectly up to first half.
Yeah, it was really clean.
Like we got the first mark of 137, right? Which is really good. It's exactly what we want. And then okay, I don't know. I think we just keep going, right? And maybe try DIing. Why you sure you don't want to like have one range move in? Like that could be a big difference, even if it's just one.
Yeah, we could, but not one of the not somebody who's gonna get threat like not the warlocks.
No, I would say like someone like
They're the ones that are getting hit right now.
because then that range just becomes essentially a melee and just hitting hitting the B side like stunned, and then maybe throwing something on the B side running away from us. Like that have to be very careful on threat. Like we can DI one and then we can have one run in, and then that way we only have in theory only 2 marks.
I mean, I can do it because I'm mostly multi-dotting them all anyways. I don't really pull aggro unless I like devouring plague them.
Well, I mean that's only if you get the mark, right? You might not get the mark.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
What?
So great.
Oh no, nothing. Yeah. All right. I mean, yeah.
Okay, let's get some more ups. Everybody group up. Ready check started gone out. Everybody's here. Ready to start it. Stay tight.
I actually need to do it a little earlier so that DKs can army. I guess I could do it here, huh?
Do it at like 15, and then they can run in for the 10.
You don't want to cut
I'm
it
like
too
just
close.
do 20. It's fine. It's,
Just army while I'm doing
yeah,
it.
go ahead. You can probably commanding. If fight's not that long, it's not 6 minutes fight.
Yeah, true. There you go.
Okay, DKs can army.
Let's make it clean. See if we can get it cleaner.
2, 1.
Be ready with bops. Glory bubble.
Move out soon. Friends It's out of range again.
2, 1. Pass.
Messed up.
Yeah, it can be hidden and just lose all the purpose of that.
First mark Haratley, he'll up himself.
He's soon.
Yeah, I'll have to account for that.
He's in 3 seconds.
2, 1. Pass.
Mark on Lodi, that'll be glorious.
Done.
Two, one. Pass.
Go for Roscoe if you can. Sacrifice if you can.
Mark on Elemental Man, I'll have him.
Approaching 30.
So soon I'll have Roscoe, Bubble, or DI Elemental Man. We'll call it.
You want Lodi run in?
In the middle, so you know Roscoe.
Remember, die can get him up.
Let his energy reset. Make sure, yeah. we got
Just
it.
reset.
We don't lust right away. Wait till it gets
Yeah.
higher.
Let's call it.
We don't need to.
A cooldown.
Lust now, I think, and DI Elemental Man Roscoe.
Going with the march die.
Roscoe, DI?
No, we did.
He did.
Oh, okay.
We didn't have mana that.
Lobbies.
Knock these back.
I'm out of mana. Somebody's gonna get me. I'm fucked.
Taunting that one.
Got 2 heals.
Yeah, he
Sorry,
went.
I was behind with Mana Tide there. Could have done it earlier.
Sorry.
Did we want Lodi to run in there in melee stack?
Who's
Yeah,
marked?
I think so.
There's Lodi and Elemental Man, so we DI. Because originally I was thinking Elemental Man, but we can probably add Lodi there too.
Honestly, it's really good for Holy Paladins if they can be in melee range. If I get marked, I should probably just go in.
You will instantly die to the beast, though. They all gonna probably look at you.
I honestly don't think I've seen any raid with paladins in. I don't know, maybe Travis knows of some, but all the streams I've been watching of the good guilds, I haven't seen paladins in.
Wait, hold on. I made a
I've just
mistake
been
there,
flash
actually.
lighting for the first part because there ain't much.
Whereas,
to it, so it saves a lot of mana.
I just realized Saber's on your guys' group. That's not correct. He should be in your guys' group. We don't use a roaming there. You guys should have 2 totems now. You could give it Draenei.
Is that like 50% mana still?
Can't
I
stop
think-
healing once you do a mark.
Alright, where else? Go do your thing. We'll summon you.
What is this for?
Oh, I don't know. You're not in range. I was just summoning everyone who's out of range. Hey, where else? Good.
So the H pals want to go in?
I don't. I was good. I had like 50% still.
Roscoe, you good?
Sorry, what's this for, Glory?
His phone number wants you to text him.
Alright, Roscoe's good.
Hey.
Oh, I need a half sec though. Can somebody drop never mind. There it is.
Let's get Mark as well.
Out of symbols.
Alright, I'm activating it.
Yep.
Saber, you're now in healer group. I didn't realize you weren't. Just make sure you guys alternate your totems.
Sure.
Stay tight for now, guys. We got
I already. Okay, I'll do another one maybe.
Already did it,
Oh,
yeah.
you did it.
Pretty
It's fine.
nice,
My
yeah.
apologies. You're right. You're right. Go ahead. Take
Oh,
off.
we're pulling.
There's no Draenei in group 3 now.
You're not gonna.
Celia had to do a swap earlier because he was getting outranged.
You can move Rice Boy.
No,
in group
Gator
4.
was in here at first. I didn't realize Gator got moved out by somebody.
Yeah, should be fine now. Rise Boy's in there.
Alrighty.
If I'm covering the first mark, I'll be the weakest link mono-wise. Whoever is covering the first mark will be. So just monotide for us.
Nice.
What be soon?
It's on Glory.
Got you. No.
Oh, guard, I'll get him.
East.
Yeah, we'll probably want to DI me. I am taking a lot of damage already. When the right time comes, I mean.
Yeah, we'll have Roscoe DI guard around like 30% on Sarvang. Chloe's down.
Yeah, just wipe it.
That's white.
Was the mana better at least with 2 shamans?
2, 1. Ads.
He had blood boil, but should have been another heal on him too.
Okay, we're gonna be doing one more pull on Sarfang, and then we're gonna continue to play again to CPP.
Yeah, PP.
What about
Yeah.
PP?
Oh, look, Vinny woke up. Let's back here quick.
Why was our marks coming kind of fast that one? There's barely any blood beast damage actually. Was the boils? Did we have like problems with boils?
We cleared the first ones really fast, but we didn't get any on like anybody who could bubble early. Or Ezzy.
Anybody have bubbles that didn't go up?
I don't
Or
think
you
so.
mean that they just went on people who couldn't immune them?
They went on people who couldn't, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, only Yuffie and Avelia took some blood beast damage that one.
Okay. Get here, buff up.
Check your feast, flash sorry, Vinny.
Did you guys import that awesome WeCore that DMs him profanities to PTR?
Yeah, I have it. I've been whispering.
Awesome.
Let's get stamina.
I just copied it all over, so it came with it.
If you do,
Oh, I thought it was a deliberate action.
I got you.
Okay, start it up.
Looks like last pull we had a couple Blood Novas hit multiple people. Looks like Cerdin and Gator were a little too close at one point, and Ezzy, Lodiavino were a little too close at one point as well.
It happens when we go back a bit for Blood
Should we start
Beast.
Yeah.
That's when it's
Please
happening.
Okay, I'll start.
Sorry, I'm drinking some of the flask.
No, you're good. He's my people anyways. We gotta talk once in a while.
Alright, we have the shout up. Go ahead.
Are the taunts intercepts helping, or can I stop? Like, is it helping?
Yes.
I like to think I saved somebody that last pull. It was a slow walk back, but I think it was worth it.
No, they're still getting a bit close for comfort, so definitely appreciate it at the moment.
I mean, as far as I could tell, the Blood Nova always happens before the Beast. So, like, if you need to move back or disengage, you should be fine as long as you can move back up afterwards.
We're slowed as well moving back up. That's when the blood bolt hits like everybody.
Right, but once the beasts are dead, you can move up. Then that's what I mean.
Yes, but the slow lasts for a while.
I understand that. It's like 8 seconds. It happens on us too.
Yeah, so once that's done, we do move up. But the bolt happens during the slow.
What's that?
It's a full clear of the first wave.
Shit, that was empty enough.
Coming soon. Caramel bubble. Yep, perfect. Roscoe bubble if you can.
Next, focus.
Perfect. Cloak works?
No, I got bopped.
That one looked pretty clean. It's pretty low still.
It's on Ezzy.
Got her. M?
Her.
Gotcha.
Just under spell. Oops.
As long as I don't have marked, I'm gonna DI Ezzy as soon as we get close.
I don't like this mark guy.
That'll be Glory on Elemental Man.
Good form.
Be soon.
2, 1.
Vinny, can you stutter? Thanks.
Pop trinkets.
It's on Avino. I'll take her. Roscoe will eventually have you DI Avino around 30%.
Two, 1.
Suppose that. Did you use defensive there? I think it was high energy.
That'll be
Roscoe, can
don't DI.
we already lost
Yes,
people? Okay. Wipe it up.
I guess you won't even hit the frenzy at this point, yeah.
Alright, wipe it up, swap to normal. Let's head on over to Plague. Looks like everybody's got phase 1 pretty well nailed. We just need to get that transition into phase 2.
Mark. 2, 1. Adds.
Shove them out. We'll get a bunch of soul shards here in a second.
Mark. Kite.
Well, how am I not dead? Okay.
Did you hurt that like me?
No, I'm like literally just standing there. Did you actually hard fall? Why?
I mean, I'm back again because it's faster.
Okay.
I'm already back in IC.
I guess with the NPC, fair enough.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, giant Murloc saves the day.
Okay, Resident, I'll swap to normal.
In live, so don't do it.
No.
Yeah, Will, he'll be there.
Yeah,
Don't you lie to me, Gator.
I heard stuff about like, you know how the blood boil is physical, right? So, or what is it? Yeah, the mark is physical, so people
Or
are
they take it to town.
Yeah, people are bopping them, and then they're hurt out of the fight completely.
That's awesome.
That's like the mark isn't there. I think
That's
I don't know
awesome.
if Blizzard fixed it or not, but they probably will.
Also, there's some mage portal shenanigans too.
Did you swap already?
No, I'm just waiting till everyone's here. Not swapping.
Gotcha.
Anybody need G's? I think I'm gonna drop one actually.
Surprise boy, if we
Just
haven't.
get on our mounts right here, the Tundra mount.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, true. Does he have the bank though?
No.
I just repair.
Okay, swapping now. Should be swapped. Anyway, good prog though. Like seeing that first phase is important. Like we will, save us a bunch of pulls later on.
I mean, we just did.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot.
It's gonna save us, all these pulls that we did. Like we would have to do that on live.
I'll still wipe us.
Let's buff up. We'll go. Saber, if you want to go DPS, I think that's probably fine.
Yeah, there's not much
Already
healing on
there.
normal.
Okay, everyone's ready. Gonna activate it.
What's different on normal? Just no big
There's
deal.
no
Less
damage.
Yeah.
There's no damage actually.
You just kill them on normal.
Just play it like it's the
It's
same.
less runic power per
no
damage
pre-pot?
used.
What?
Definitely pre-pot.
Oh yeah, you gotta save those pre-pods. Yeah, you can't afford them on the PTR.
Dude.
Oh no. Also, reminder, tomorrow we're raiding. If that was a surprise for you. Hopefully it wasn't. And
Tomorrow.
well, tomorrow's Wednesday. Still raid day.
TOGC, Holdwar.
Yeah.
Hoping for a ring.
And then also if you want to do 10 men after the raid, I put sign-ups. Please sign up if you're interested. Help the no ring people.
Just lost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bops, if it matters.
Alright, try practicing it. Okay, Bob.
Tons? Hello?
Spud, wake up.
I'm still got it.
Man, he's not even getting like blood power with it either.
Spud, you there?
EDC.
Have to assume so, but he's auto attacking still.
Said he was gonna go cut Joe some gems.
You got this.
Spud? Hello?
I'm taking it.
We're just healing him.
You can probably just kill him through the heals, to be honest.
We are.
He's healing a lot.
I'll pop off the next one. Don't worry about it.
You'll pop off the next one. That's kind of scary. So
I
deep.
just did, dude. It's fine.
Actually, we probably should have popped off one during the enrage, because he'll be hitting faster then. It's insane to me, even you're getting hit the entire time here, which should give him blood power, I think.
Oh, I'm
and
just cleaving away.
still
I'm just
isn't
going
getting all close. He's like almost at his first mark. It's on Ezzy.
Alright, he's doing more damage now.
There it is.
Case we're solo tanking from now on. Easy. Spud, what the hell are you doing, dude?
He did go offline. He may have actually DC'd.
Oh,
I'm guessing he fell
he's
asleep.
Let him go on that little break, dude.
He's testing your thickness.
Oh hell yeah! Look at that loot we don't need.
It's a BOE.
He did all that for that loot.
Mm-hmm. Watch the traps.
Wow, I made it through with boost with no damage. That's hilarious.
Yeah, what's your bubble CD looking like?
I have forbearance from the fight, dude. I don't have a bubble.
Oh,
You pop
okay.
it in 20 seconds.
I call
Likely
bullshit.
story.
Is the tank like flexing about how he can survive this?
No, I'm flexing about how I didn't take a tick of damage. Like boost
I tried
put me through it
horrors.
without taking any damage at all.
I tried.
Did you use like the
Can't do my
AQ
boat.
trinket or something?
No, I just ran through with boots.
Huh.
Deterrence doesn't last long enough.
Nice.
Alright, here you go for the non-believers.
Alright, let's get going.
Yeah, head over to Plague to clear trash. Be careful, we only have one tank for the moment.
Let's
Do you
skip
want me
it
to go
then.
tank? For
If
now?
you'd like to, you shouldn't need to. Just empty everything to me, it doesn't hit that hard.
Oh, get the. We have Valkyrie. Wait, Valkyrie. Go ahead.
Get in tight so that they all spawn in the same spot, please. We're moving. Okay. Nice.
Oh, someone getting yoinked. Trix misdirected silent.
Focus, big boys.
That's X out.
Focus, big boys. Nuke, I can't mark it. Next, can you throw a spell on one of the postulatings?
Sure.
Nuke it, kill it. Focus that one, please.
Avoid.
As in, kill it, don't run away. If you kill them, they don't blow up.
There were two at the same time. I don't know. Internet went down. Spud just messaged me.
He'll get back in. I have faith. A little bit, maybe. Get Ratley up, please.
Did you tell him that he doesn't have internet because he unplugged his router and climbed into bed?
Damn, that's a good idea. I'm losing internet connection, guys.
Like.
You have to release your mic for that to work right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it just sounds like you're having hiccups or something.
I was having hiccups.
Oh, damn, I'm at 9 shards. Let's go. I'm gonna get a Shadowmourne before you know it.
Why do you keep winning? I keep rolling, but I've lost every one.
It's meant to be.
Right one's coming.
Guard check chat. Yeah, we're gonna go right side. I'll pull it over here.
I claim this Precious's ribbon that's gonna drop.
Kill the things.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna be getting heals soon.
Yeah, I'll shield wall it.
Okay.
Kill the things, please. Still a zombie or two in the back.
Okay, no more healing.
That's the front.
Yep. Walls up.
You might want to pain sub hammered right now.
We're good. See? Easy. Welcome back, Spud.
God.
I'm assuming it's Spud.
Hello?
Hey.
How's your connection?
That's good. They like did a reset or something on
Yeah.
that.
You don't gotta lie, dude. Your girl's pulling the
Don't
plug.
go past. Don't go past me, please. Checking traps.
My girl's about to pull the plug. Goddamn.
You know these traps just activate no matter what, right? We've never been able to avoid one.
No, we did. We avoided one at the beginning. Yeah.
Okay, are we going this way? Or are we going to put this on?
Go to the right. We did. There was literally one at the front. I said don't go there, and we avoided. Check the VOD.
Just confirms. Rogue's
Rock face, or are we going to Festival?
The one we're going right. Yeah. We're good.
Okay.
Next is losing his edge.
Yeah. No more certification. To be fair, I've always been bad at traps, even in BWL.
That is a key component of Rogue. It's your only utility.
Nah.
No.
Can you
Lock
confirm
boxes.
that you're logging back in?
Oh, true. You got lock boxes.
Okay, can you get a summoning stone down, please?
Suppression traps.
He is
This spot here, get Wendella here.
top of his class when it comes to lock boxes.
Did you have the right poison on last fight to stop all that healing?
Ooh, that silence.
Shots fired.
I'm trying to figure out some stuff. Deciding if we want to do it on heroic or normal.
Should definitely do it on heroic.
Should do it on normal since we did heroic.
We'll do it on normal. A bunch of people saying normal. All right, we'll do it normal. We'll the thing is, the kiting is the same. It doesn't really change on heroic, and we'll our goal is to get PP.
The only difference is damage profile for this one, and we seem to have it pretty down pat.
Food flask, Bradley, Simon food, hammer flask. Spot, you good?
Hell yeah, dude.
Can you say something, please, before I do pull timer?
Yeah, sorry, it's still a little sketchy internet right now, but
Yeah. Alright, let's do pull timer. Alright.
5, 4, 3.
Which one is this?
1.
The kiting one.
This is kite slimes.
Oh no.
Why you say oh no?
He's bad at kiting.
Pronto, and you move away from it.
And stay with Spud until it goes into the big ooze.
Adele, you're still dispelling, right?
Yep. Lottie, go to Spud. It's going like halfway across the room. Yeah, just keep it chained.
I think I've made a mistake.
Okay, you guys can come back in. It's big, he's good. Watch the X mark if you get it.
Army's trolling.
Yeah,
Army,
that was the
don't fucking army,
mistake
please.
I made.
Okay, get it out as soon as you can.
I mean, can I grab it out?
No.
This is on. Army's on.
We just have to make sure a second one doesn't pop and have two big oozes.
Eric, move it out to preferably in front of the big ooze there.
Spud, change your big one so the little one gets to it. Okay, that's 3. That's 4. Last one coming in. Five coming in, pick a foot, be on it.
Watch your step.
Explosion, move.
Move.
Come to exit every time.
Vinny, remember you have to stay out with him until it forms the big ooze. Saber's coming out, should be able to get out soon.
You're good.
Okay, you two can come in. Horse taken out. Directly behind you. That'll be 4 coming in. There's number 5 coming from Saber. Paratley, can you rate sack this, please? Wait till the explosion's cast. Coming in now. Cast it. Move. Yay. Go through the motions. Take your slimes out still, please. We got 2 on Spud now. That's great. Roscoe, take it out. Well done. Okay,
Man, these shards are fucking dropping all the time.
I'm going to win it. I have to.
I mean, I hope you do.
Take the dagger if you want, Horse.
Glory's gonna win it. Glory just rolled for it. Fuck, everybody's rolling for it now. Son of a
Oh,
bitch.
okay. This is
I'm
a
gonna lose it,
competition.
dude.
This is a
I'm gonna lose
competition
it.
between the 2 of us. Get out of here.
What the hell? I gotta have one on a PTR tune. Never gonna get one live.
Oh, get fucked.
Damn it, Fiverr. What the hell,
Get
dude?
fucked, all you guys.
Alright, let's get going.
Wow, you beat a 94? Piss off.
Dog is ready for you.
Yeah, grabbing it.
That's pretty good.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, Stinky does the stinky thing. I'll raid sack first decimate. Glory do second, Paratley third if we get one.
Bella polymorphs, please. Thank you.
You're so cute.
That's pretty cute.
What's that Valkyrie Guardian that someone had?
It's Nibble.
Ha 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 ha!
It's
What is that?
Vanilla.
Another trick of Elemental Man.
What the fuck is that? Where'd you get that from?
Staff off of the last boss before here.
You're speaking of Nibelung.
Nipple on?
Why are you nibbling lungs?
Yeah.
Yo, it was doing 7 to 8% of my total damage on some pulls.
Yeah.
As much as my fire alley, it's pretty nuts.
What is
New
that
pet?
from, though?
It's an ad coming from his staff.
It's a
Or is
proc
it a
from the
dagger?
staff.
You can have like up to 3 at once.
It's Niblung.
I have a bunch of bats coming in the bag. Be careful, guys.
Niblung.
It's nipple lung from now on, right? Agreed.
Yeah.
Nibble lung.
Yeah,
Nibble ung.
It's nibble bong.
on.
Sounds like who's getting this on live, I guess.
You?
With the middle stick.
No, the fucking elemental man over here.
Yes.
We don't have any elemental man in our raid. I don't know, dude.
Name change.
Yeah, can you actually change your name? It's really gonna bother me.
Are we doing this heroic?
No, normal as well. We're just gonna PP it right after. Goal is to get PP.
Sure.
Hmm?
Okay. No, you're right. You're right. Okay.
I love how Vinny wakes up every time I say PP.
It kind of sounds like the teacher from the Peanuts until I hear that word.
Yeah.
Hey, the mechanics are the same, so please play it like it's heroic. Don't fuck up your stacks. Pay attention if there's a spore in the group with you. One of you has to move. Be decisive. Make that call.
Fuck, Gator needs a spot, huh?
I need
Where
a
was...
square.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Square.
Okay, you want
Gator,
square...
You need 3 stacks of
Spraying.
inoculated, which means when you see that orange spore, you need to make sure it's either on you or you're underneath one or a person that has it. There's going to be 2 range stack points, 1 melee stack point. If all 3 are on ranged, one of the ranged has to move into melee. If all 3 are on melee, 2 of the melee have to piss off. When he goes and pops with, what's it called? Putrid, whatever the fuck. Pop your dispersion. You'll be fine. Here we go.
Okay, Gator, you're gonna be on the left side.
So Gator, you don't need to get the spore for one of them. You can disperse one of them completely.
2, 1.
He has very tiny feet. I'm trying to make him hit the things. Spud, we can swap around 7 or 8 stacks. It's fine.
Who's going out?
Melee,
Horse going out? Okay.
Guard's good. Make sure you're underneath one of these spores. Remember, what is it? Left stack goes left, right stack goes right if you get ooze on you, but I don't think ooze is normal, right?
Can we try something while we're testing this? Can you guys rotate the boss 180 degrees?
Oh, yeah, I was thinking that too. Like have the range there so it's not turning around.
Okay, there you go. But keep it like this. We should keep it like this.
Because he's chucking everything at the range, not the melee, right?
Yep.
So then melee really needs to be cognizant of where the spores are.
Should be the same thing. I don't think it changes much for melee.
You just won't be able to see as well.
I see better.
Okay, we got 2 in range, 1 in melee. Melee get tight. No. Elemental man, pick your stack there. Fiber get in tight. Spud, go to your right a little bit. There you go. Okay, we're inoculated. You good. Go ahead and take it.
In 3, 2, 1.
Do it with IBF. Make sure you have IBF running. I am done attacking. Okay, we got 1 on tank. Get tight to the tank. Range, pick your stacks. Where's the second one?
They're fine. Everything's fine. It's in there.
I don't see a second.
It's right on top of the portal.
Oh,
It was
okay.
small.
Why is it so small?
No idea.
Okay, Gator. See that pungent blight? That's where you cast Dispersion. Coming up here in 4 seconds. Where? 2 seconds.
Right now.
Right now. I have a raid stack going. That's the big damage you have to avoid.
If you do have 3 stacks of the mushroom, you're fine. You'll survive. The idea is that later on as a Shadow Priest, you don't have to do the mushrooms at all. You can just, chill.
I don't know if you can get both.
Or at least you have to just get one, right? Travis, how many were you doing?
You can glyph the dispersion if you still glyph the
Okay,
Oh, I
1
see.
in range need to come in. Wind
I'll come mid.
melee. Go right underneath it. Yeah, right there.
Can we shadow it
Doesn't
AM
matter.
when this explodes?
Good. I'm gonna con it off you in 3, 2, 1. Taunting. Okay, there's 1 melee, 2 range. We're good. Fiber get tighter.
He's gonna die before anything happens.
Yep. Okay, click the thing and we'll head over. Make
So
you
hot
have
legs.
the valves. Black bruise, that's really hot for warrior.
This weapon, interesting.
Super strong.
Body attacks again. Necrotic touch. 9% damage.
Who's gonna walk in by themselves?
Don't go in, guys. It's an event. Get over here.
Don't trigger the event and then cause it to lock us out and make it take more time.
It gives you
Just chill out.
necrosis. You can pretend to be a DK with that weapon.
Zromi, get over here.
Strong-ass weapon. Zromi, please move.
Alright, let's just go fuck him. You don't really need him for this.
Starfall's
Probably.
so good here.
Sorry, if you want to start explaining the fight.
Hey, Rice Boy, come on in. Kill bugs.
But you probably have to wait to see the room.
Door's gonna close when we get up top here. Bugs
Another
spawn, you gotta kill
trap
all the
that
bugs.
the rogue couldn't get.
Nobody can get this one.
Block.
What's this rogue hate? Don't you play rogue in fucking what's his name? Baldur's Gate or some shit?
I was. Yeah, a little bit. But I mean, I was just getting bullied by Vinny the entire time.
Oh, Zromi still takes insect damage right there? Oh, no.
Yeah, of course he does. He can heal himself, it's fine.
Dead.
He's 100%. He's just sleeping.
Does the gnome hellfire have the same range as the human hellfire? Because like, look how tiny it looks.
It's more potent. Yo, I just DC'd. That was a lot of effects.
Did you actually?
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah. Alright, well, we have some explaining to do anyway.
See you in 20 minutes.
Why does it sound like someone's playing Dance Dance Revolution behind Yuffie?
At least it ain't a restart.
Yeah, it could be a lot worse, okay?
Let's see. So normal. So phase one, it's gonna last till he hits 80%. Um, so I guess I'll just take the A-bomb on the first pull, and then Spike can do it after that. We shouldn't kill it the first time. So Tropy's gonna tank him by the table to start. You click on the table, you get the A-bomb. I'm gonna do it first. Spike can do it after. From then on, Trollbane is gonna be moving the boss wherever the green puddles form, and the A-bomb is gonna, be sucking up the puddles. Periodically, like some slimes will spawn. There's gonna be a green one that spawns on the right, looking at it now, and in normal, I guess it just spawns, but yeah. So this slime is gonna target somebody and travel towards them quickly, and when it reaches them, it's gonna basically just do a massive AoE and kill them. So we need people to stack to soak the damage. It should be pretty manageable on normal, but just practice for heroic because it really wrecks on heroic. So every pet class you need to send your pet on the green slime so that they help soak. And every melee you're going to be chasing the green slime, hitting it, so you're naturally going to soak. And any range that are nearby, like go ahead and soak. You want to try and position your back towards the wall, towards the table, so you get flung over there, not across the room. Okay. Once it hits the person, it's just gonna keep like picking new people until it dies. The slime that spawns after that is an orange one, and it just fixates to one person and it just chases them around. If it reaches them, basically it will like wipe the raid on heroic. So just practice. If it gets near you, use your rocket boots, whatnot. Let's see. So phase one. So the way we want to do it is like, just as practice, is that you want to wait to transition him until like a slime just dies. So after the green slime dies, we'll transition him. We'll push him past 80. We might have to hold DPS. Not sure. And then on the transition, normally he doesn't. He just stuns the raid, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he just stuns the raid for a few seconds. And then in phase two, he's going to start dropping like orange potions behind him every now and then. So melee, when you have to watch out, like when he's gonna drop an orange potion, you have to like run in front of him, like not because you drop it right behind him. Basically, it makes you useless. Ranged, he's gonna do everyone's favorite malleable goo again. So there's gonna be those slime balls like bouncing towards people. Same effect. So it makes your cast speed ridiculously long if you get hit by it. So you have to keep avoiding those. What else happens phase two? Nothing, right?
No, that's pretty
Just
much
the slimes. Yeah, and then it goes down to what, 30%?
it. Yeah, I believe it's 30. It's like every. I just say 30.
So there's just gonna be another transition, and then phase three is at 30%. He's gonna transform, and then we're gonna start kiting him along the outside. And there's gonna be like these green slime pools that get larger and larger. That's why we're dropping him along the outside. So hopefully it gives us longer time to kill him. You still watch out for like the choking gas bombs, the orange potions that get dropped behind him, and the malleable goo is still a thing for ranged. So you avoid those, and we just burn him. We're gonna lessen burn. And then the other stuff is tank stuff that we don't have to really worry about. So Spud and Hammered, I know both know you guys know this, right? Like how you're doing the stacks. Spud.
Yes.
So that's
Sorry,
what
what'd you
Spud
say?
was. So hi. You know about like the phase three, like how the stacks work and all that. Like you know what to do.
Sorta.
Okay, so he's gonna, I can't remember the ability's name right now, but he's gonna put a stack on the tanks on a tank that's tanking him. So once there's a stack on somebody, like the raid starts taking AoE damage. The more stacks you get, it basically doubles the raid damage every time you get a stack. So I don't think it matters too much in normal, but in heroic, like you can't, like people don't go higher than 3 stacks on the 2 main tanks, and then they have to get like DPS to take a stack as well, because it's all like cumulative. Like every single person has a stack, that damage goes to the raid, and if you have one person has like 3 stacks, all that damage plus the other guy's damage plus the other guy's damage goes in the raid. So you and Trollbait are gonna be doing like a taunt order, like, how do you guys want to do it? Not sure how we're gonna do it. Like maybe one, Trollbane takes like 1 or 2, and then you're gonna take
Yeah,
1 or
what
2.
exactly was the sequence there? It was supposed to be like first tank takes 2 or 3, and then the second tank takes up to 1.
No,
or
it's not.
2.
It's not 3 because you don't want to like get that much damage out at one time.
Yeah.
You know, like ramp it that high. So you could just do like 1, and then Spud takes it for 2, and then you take it off him.
Yeah, I think Zek is right. I think it's 2 and then 1-1 because he's gonna get immune to taunts if we do too often.
Oh right, 2 then 1-1. Well, I
Believe
just said
so.
1. Didn't I just say? Oh, I said 1 then 2.
Yeah, I think they take 2 stacks and then they taunt, and then he takes 1 stack and then he taunts, and then he
Same
takes
thing
2
though. So like
stacks,
1
and
stack
then
and then 2 is So 2 and 1,
then
same
they
thing.
swap, and then they swap every other stack.
Anyway, that's just for the tank. You don't have to worry about that. Your main job is just to avoid you're killing slimes. Always the green one first. The orange one gets kited if it's on you, and you're avoiding the malleable goo if you're ranged, and the orange potions if you're melee.
Right, let's give it a shot. Also, range you want to spread out, but I assume you talked about that.
Have you guys been trying to vanish the phase transitions, or?
I tried. I don't think there's any like cast bar or anything like that, so it just happens, right? If I'm wrong, 10 men.
Thanks, sir.
I'm gonna throw some DPS trinkets on you in a sec.
It's not that important because in heroic it's not going to be a thing. So in heroic you just get 2 slimes spawn during that time.
Remember to put your pets on the green slime. Just getting used to that.
1.
You're controlling right now, right, Bart? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Move him out of that slime.
I take him out of that, right?
Yep. Just a little bit. You don't have to go too far.
Green
Should I,
news
like,
coming
be
up.
Should I like be in position to like? quick-
Well, you technically supposed to be in the big guy right now, but it's fine.
We'll do next pull.
Let's go. Who's melee? Run into melee. Get in the green.
All pets on that slime. Your DPS in.
Help soak.
One help soak.
Back on Lodi.
DP melee DPS while we're running.
I gotta start taking these slimes. Look like can you move the boss?
Oh, he's on table.
Oh fuck! We already pushed it.
Oh, we
What the
didn't-
fuck?
Yeah, we pushed it.
All right, that's fine.
Did we slow the agit out there?
Yeah, I did.
You might just die to dots, honestly. Spudge just like spinning in fucking spot on my screen.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna eat this one fast, so we can get ready to move to the other one.
Will do. Move it over.
We should be res.
Yeah, get
Gotta
Zyke.
eat these fast.
Watch the bombs, melee. Red Deuce is coming.
Watch your step.
I start attacking red.
Like one in the middle.
Right. Got the Red Deuce.
Oh, I didn't push the other one. It's hard to see in this thing a little bit.
Gator kite around the room.
Bunch of bombs. Rage you should still be helping Ooze.
Watch your step.
Green is up as well.
I'm way behind on these.
Be ready to stack up for the green slime.
Melee go towards green. And follow it.
Help soak.
Stack on Celia.
Try to get knocked in a good spot. We get knocked into the puddle.
Help soak. Watch your step. Help soak.
Doesn't have a slow anymore. It's fine, it's dead though.
Dead, right?
Yep. Let's get Zyke again. Innovate him if you can too.
I got the internet.
I gotta get it out of here.
Can we kite towards front a little? Yeah.
See if you can get the some of that ooze from there.
On Saradin for kiting.
Range help.
We'll need to shrink some of the
I'm trying.
slimes in the middle of the room priority.
Well, I think the outside is. Oh, yeah.
No, you gotta get those outside in the middle ones. Yeah, it's gonna be awkward to kite. I mean, we can go. No, we can't go counter.
Yeah, that's my fault. I fell behind.
It's another ooze.
It's a weird like cadence.
You have to soak.
If you go into phase right when one just drops, you're gonna be behind no matter what you do.
I mean, that one was fine because we killed it in the intermission.
I'm talking about the puddles for guard.
Oh, I see.
I mean, I think it's better just kind of.
Let's yeah, let's just wipe and go again. DI people. We don't have any room for next phase. Wasn't need nature resistance on this, obviously. I don't know if we're dropping it or not. Okay.
Yeah, we've got 2 down around the room, but the room's
Perfect.
huge, so we might get away from it.
When we're kiting oranges, try not to run out of range of healers as well. Although we might want to have an orange healer.
Yeah, guys, if you get the orange juice, try to kite it around the boss. Like, we want the orange to be in melee so we can cleave it down with the boss kind of thing. Because, like, we were, like, running in Africa trying to get it. Like, try to be around the boss. And obviously tanks tried to bring it with the orange. So I think that's where we really fell behind, is that we didn't kill that orange that fast. Range, you have to swap to it. Like, this whole fight's about killing oozes, essentially. The boss is not that important.
Healing wise, that didn't feel bad. Do we want to have one of the healers hop in the machine at the start and keep guard damaging for a while?
No, we're doing it intentionally. Guarding intentionally so we can, like, do it for Shadowmourne and learn it better. Like, this fight is not a damage fight. This fight is surviving and, you know, making sure the puddles don't get out of control and all that stuff. Like, we need essentially more than half of this room to be able to kite the boss in the last phase. Because the guy goes away in the last phase.
Yeah, the A-bomb goes away. Yeah.
Again, if you get orange, try not to kite in Africa. Try to keep it close to the boss. Let range make sure you swap to it.
You're only using like the front half of the room, like, you know, from here forward. So you just make a little like, I see this like intricate like circular pointed star thing in the middle here. Like when you're kiting the oranges, you're kind of just kiting in front of that and like around that front patch on the ground. Compartment or whatever.
Hey, real quick.
Vinny?
Does the A-bomb
I'm still running back.
individual buffs or?
Yeah, it does need buffs. I forgot about that.
Okay, so
it
let's
should get buffed.
when he occupies it, please. Be like
Should
King's
mark
Island,
someone to stack on for the green explosion.
It's the guy who's getting exploded, right?
No, but you should people are
No, 'cause the
spreading all
guy-
around it and getting knocked in all different directions. We all want to be knocked in the same direction.
Right. So you face your back towards the wall. The guy that is in the thing, like he can't, like he gets immobilized.
Yeah, I thought you just stack on the guy, right?
So you have to stack on the guy.
Typically, yeah.
But it's just you face your back toward
Ignore me. Don't worry about it.
No, go ahead if you.
I'm
You're-
talking
you're
about
right.
someone to stack on for that
I
stack.
get what you're saying.
because
So they
we're-
end up
right now we're all
knocked in
getting
the same
knocked away
position.
into different directions, and we have so far to run to the next one. So we're having a lot of downtime on the green ooze. If we all stack on one person at that person and get knocked the same way, then we're all already stacked for the next one and are attacking the slime the entire time.
Thank
Okay,
you for
so
volunteering, Yeffy.
so all the melee should be attacking the green ooze anyway, so they just naturally stack with the person, and then we just need pets on it as well. Like people just need to put their pets on it. So the melee are the ones that just need to. And then if you're ranged and you're nearby, sure you can stack and you just face your back towards the table. Everyone should just face their back toward the table. But the melee and the pets chasing around makes it like a natural stack because as he goes like oozes his way over to the person he's gonna bomb, like the melee will just naturally take some of the heat off of him. And the pets.
Yep. Let's do.
If you're ranged and you're kind of far away, like just you don't have to worry about it. You just keep nuking it. But like if you're right there, like yeah, go ahead and stack on it. But
Gonna do
I'm
pull
just gonna
10.
take it again. I haven't figured it out yet. It'll be 10 mans too.
Yeah, I'm still lagging kind of bad, so.
Yeah, it's not heavy dude then.
2, 1.
Okay, buff A bomb. Full buffs.
I get mine on him, Roscoe.
You move. Over to the other one.
Yeah, keep moving.
Green ooze coming up. Okay, there it is. Nearly, go towards it.
Diamond.
Help soak.
Pets on it.
Help
To
soak.
the ooze. Next one.
You want to push here, right?
Yep.
Table.
It's a good push.
Oh, so it looks like he throws the flask, and as soon as it hits the ground, that's when the stun goes out for time you're vanished.
Did anyone see Spell like spinning around and like doing his like cleave thing? It's only him, like nobody else.
He's like 10 seconds before us.
Target you.
I'm doing it on my screen too.
Okay.
We got a malleable goo in melee. We probably didn't have enough at range.
Just make sure you're not in melee. We're just coming out. Alright, try to kite it around the boss. Range swap to it.
Kite it away, right spine?
Melee help. Leave it. You can chain of ice it too.
I don't think you can.
No?
slow
Oh yeah,
it.
right. It's only a bomb. You're right. Yep.
Naveen will be kiting it.
Is that
Greenie is next. I think we should
Can you
try
see-
to
do I
roughly.
finish the puddle?
We should try to be in roughly the same quadrant, say near the table, so that it's going in a predictable direction.
So go to the table, you said?
I think so, roughly. Just having it as like a home base.
Just gonna knock you right back to the table. That works out.
Get to purple.
Up glass. Get him. Get knocked into the wall, not away from it,
Watch
please.
your step.
Malleable goo nearby.
Help soak.
I'm near the table, stack me. Cool.
Be a little bit careful getting knocked into a wall there.
When is the next transition?
30%, I think.
30,
So
35.
we can still pop stickies right now.
35, okay.
Should be.
Watch your step.
If you get knocked into a wall, the green can like choose someone on the wall, I think. Just blow up again.
Alright, slow it.
Guard slow.
Slow.
Kill orange.
Up to this puddle.
Watch your step.
Load again.
Do we need to be worried about the A-bomb's health?
No, we're almost pushed.
Is there a green slime though?
A little bit.
We just push. Fuck.
Oh,
You have to do a green slime there.
If you throw up dots right before 35%, it's a little nice.
That was 35%, so it's 30, that's why.
okay, now we kite him around, and I take 2 stacks here.
Help, sir.
We have to get the green though.
We can get the
It's
green.
gonna be fast.
Lust. Lust.
I'm taunting now.
Okay, taunt it. You'll take 2, and I'll taunt it.
It's not exploding? What?
Doesn't seem like it's
who's
yeah.
holding me?
Yeah, everybody needs to kill the ooze.
Yeah, we're going. That should be that.
Okay, back in on boss.
Treat this slime kind of like Nimron fires. Don't get too far from them.
Watch your
I'm
step.
at 2 stacks now. Do I taunt this?
Taunt it. Yep, taunt it.
Choking gas bombs soon.
And I'll take it back.
Move it, move it. There's a potion right behind him.
Back it up.
We're not getting nature resistance right now where we are.
Hurry, please.
Watch your
No
step.
walls up.
I got one at range.
Taunt it.
How many stacks you guys
Go
at?
stack up.
4. He's
You
4.
guys wanna
Oh, you had too much.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll take the next one.
You guys wanna be behind the boss, not in front.
Yeah, you can move.
Just don't let the tanks die, and we'll be okay. I take it back. The tank didn't die. We're not okay.
Watch your
Never mind.
step.
Fine.
I've always played in front of the boss, so I'm not sure where that comes from.
Yeah, you guys can't go to 4. Like, at that point, it's a DPS to take it. 'Cause the raid damage is pretty high, right? Even on normal?
Yeah, just so you guys know, I always had 3 tanks on 25. I don't know.
Well, no. Yeah, you just have a DPS take a stack, like, you know what I mean? What was
We
that
also
build
had
called?
kind of a bad. We had a really bad push. It's called. It just has 4 stacks on him.
To look it up.
Yeah, just take damage taken. From me, it was not choking gas. What the fuck was it?
Mutated plague.
Volatile ooze adhesion. Nope.
It's mutated plague. If you're right, that's one.
Yeah, sounds right.
So that's the one that's damaging other people. I can see it's from hammer and from.
Yeah. See it in the death log there.
So before you guys ever go up to like a 4 stack, like people should be taking like a DPS. I can take 1 stack, you know, like shield wall,
I mean-
take a stack.
To be honest, like the stacks go pretty quick. So like as long as like someone like taunts and takes a stack, or even like even if you like shield wall and take like 2 stacks, you know, I think you probably take 2 stacks and still be fine.
Yeah, 2 stacks is still pretty low.
I remember hearing you can hunter deterrence plus distracting shot, and that'll just absorb the stack that would have gone out.
Yeah, you can even have a rep pally bubble taunt it.
I can't remember.
Yep,
There's a visual cue for the malleable that's like different for boss and boss. There might be a green puddle. If there's not, like you
There's
might have
no-
to just like when the cast it goes out, like you might just have to be, you know, move. Like,
yeah,
because you're
but
gonna
I
destroy
move
them.
away from mine into someone else's, but I didn't know it was there kind of thing, so it's happening.
Well, they're like bouncing, right? Sorry, Raleigh.
Yeah.
There's
The
a
visual
little
is
green
in the
ooze
air.
that shoots out from
Yeah,
Or
the
like-
visual is in the air. You see a ooze like come at an arc from the boss and drop down. But yeah, the best bet is to move somewhere where no one was before.
I haven't pretty much had it. Honestly, if we didn't have that ooze, that probably was a kill. Like, that was the 4% that we needed. But yeah, let's make sure we get shield wall taunt, and then maybe Vinny does as well.
How many stacks did you have, Spud? If Trollbane was at 4?
They were both like around 4 and 5, I think, or they both got to 5 at the end when we wiped. If you look at the
So
people started dying.
So we should do maybe we should just do 2,
by the time
2, and then I shield wall and take it for however long that is, like hopefully 2.
Well, even if you only get it for 1, that should be sufficient.
Yeah.
We were at like.
Do we even need another one after that?
Probably
I was
not.
thinking, like we could do like you do 1, you take 1 stack after me. So I'll take 2, or no, sorry. So Trollbane takes 2, then I take 2, then you take 1, and then Trollbane takes his 3rd. I'll take my 3rd, and then like
that should be it.
If at that point,
or one of the other DKs can
well,
take
Vinny
one with like IBF or something running.
Okay, so let's buff up. Let's get going. We have not a lot of time left. It's last pull. Mark, check the chat. If your name is in there, do something about it.
Heroic or normal?
Huh?
Is this rogue or normal?
No, this is normal, dude. This boss on the rogue is
I remember
fucking.
this shit being crazy.
This boss is crazy on the rogue. There's a bunch of.
At once. You have a plague that goes bouncing
Okay.
around people. Yeah.
Everyone's ready. Let's do a pull timer. Yeah. Yeah, there's this whole like plague thing you have to do, and it's a lot of work. Yeah, everyone has to be spread out.
The slimes though in the last one.
I mean, we don't one shot him on normal though.
It seems very doable, yeah.
It's definitely normal. No, yeah, it's definitely doable normal. But, whole point of this is to learn the fight, so we don't have to relearn it once real thing comes out.
Okay, buffet bomb, please.
Full buffs on A-bomb. He does the most DPS in the ring. Get him buffed up.
Oh, he should be. Okay, next one.
Renew's coming.
Let's try to angle it so that we're going towards the table.
Really go towards it. Let's get it. And get knocked into the table. Yeah, that's good. Same thing. Get knocked into the table.
Oh, you get transition.
It's fine. He's gonna die to dots.
I gotta eat some puddles pretty quick, Trollbane.
Yeah, I'll get it back over here. You sure
Maybe meet me at the.
Well, like right after, like literally sitting afterwards. Trust me. Bunch of melee gonna hit him. Yep.
See the buck who's in here?
Finish eating that one.
Bombs. The other who's coming? Orange one. Range, make sure you swapped it.
It's on Saren.
Get red.
Leave it down, melee. There's bombs. Yeah, move it a little bit. Oh, watch out, melee. He moved into the bombs.
Next one, we're 59%.
Green is spawning. Get ready to angle it towards the table.
I'll get in there. Get knocked into the table.
Health
Shit.
shots.
You guys fucking gas annoying. Nice turns.
Slowing it again.
Choking, moving it up.
The other was just coming out, I believe.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought there was one.
There it is.
Watch your step.
I know my puddles.
Okay, slow this thing. Eric,
I already did.
We got puddles.
Try to go towards the boss, Eric.
Yeah, I'll
What's
get
the
on the
percent?
outside. So you can get-
It's
42.
42.
Make sure we don't push it before. Till after this
that
is. It should be
35?
fine.
It's retargeting. Careful.
Watch your step.
I'm slowing again.
We have to kill this green
Don't
news.
push, don't push.
Don't push. Don't push. Do not push.
40%, 39. Focus ooze.
Stop pushing. Every melee, everyone go in it to kill it.
We're hovering around 30.
It's on Gator. Should get knocked into a table.
How are we good? Doing?
We're good. 38.
Okay, you can push it now.
Power push.
Careful of bombs.
We're going to the next ooze puddle. Eat this. 35.8. Full dots. Full dots, full dots. Good transition. He was casting the tear
I
gas.
did vanish it, by the way, Ral, if you're curious.
Glory, something nice is if you plea right before the transitions. If you get a full plea.
It's at 32. So I will take 2. Spud will take 2. Guard's gonna taunt and do 1 or 2.
Plus, yeah, we did. Okay, cool.
Watch your step.
Taunting.
Keep heading backwards. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Right into the corner. Go around this green. Keep heading. Get us through it.
But make sure you tell me when it's you take your 2.
He's 1
Oh,
stack.
actually, I can see it. Yeah.
Watch your
It's under. He said 2.
Stacks.
Go ahead and
Keep
take
holding it.
whenever.
No, 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 hold on, hold on.
Oh, wait,
hold
oh, wait,
it
oh, wait,
until
I'm
he's
waiting.
about to Take it.
Okay, now?
Yep, go ahead.
Oh.
Great stacks up. Okay, I'm gonna
Oh, we
take
get
it.
another one. I can get another one.
It's okay, it's okay. Walls up.
Just keep the tanks up and you should be fine.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Please,
taunt.
Spud, take it. Yep, take it.
Watch your
Spud.
step.
Glory, raid sack now.
Should we let another off the tank grab?
No, you just take it.
we
Do you
kill it.
take.
We're fine, we're fine. Just
Yeah,
keep
we
going.
should be fine. Nice. Good job.
Is there a reason we're kiting it so much in that last phase?
The
Like,
ooze on
only-
the ooze, dude. We had a really
Rats,
bad ooze fight we were
guys.
getting into. And that and
Also, he
the
drops
broken
the-
gas that spawns underneath him.
Yeah, I thought you only had to move him for the gas.
You
There were
definitely-
bombs on the melee constantly.
It's real hard.
Oh, was there? Okay, I couldn't even see him.
Yeah, it sucks. Third phase, he's constantly just moving around.
You guys did it.
Did it. Okay.
Now we
GG's.
can
See you tomorrow. If you have to go, free to dip out.
Yeah,
Thanks everyone for
I gotta win
coming.
this one first. I gotta win this one first.
Thanks everyone for coming today. I know it's been a couple of long nights.
I would have lost it anyways. Okay, good job.
Hopefully fun, though.
Question is, did you beat my roll?
I don't think so. I got a 54. You got a 75. I would've
Oh, you fuck.
I got wrecked like every single shard.
It's not even
Both-
meant to be.
both PTR sessions.